gears and now running through the gearbox. Interesting. Caden wasn't quite as concerned about getting through the gears as some of his competitors in the championship four were previously. Waited just a little bit longer, but won't affect his lap, just a different strategy.
I feel like Caden is coming into this with the least amount of pressure on him. It feels like they're just on house money at that point, making it to the championship four.
Maybe Cade has gone through all the pressure already this year with ride changes and trying to make sure you had a truck to be in at certain times. And yeah, house money is, at this point.
Well, and at this point, we know he's locked up next year. They haven't announced it, but we have a feeling it's going to be a good truck.
Oh, shit, where is it? Oh, I fucking hate this thing. There we go. What is up, motherfuckers and party people? How the hell is everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a great day. I'm having a pretty good day. Today we got the Truck Series finale. It's the final race of the Truck Series season. From Phoenix Raceway in Avondale, Arizona. It is the final race of the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series season. And it is hopefully the final race of, well, it's pretty much definitely going to be the final race for the Truck Series of this format. Whatever the format change is, we don't know yet. Hopefully it's, hopefully it's the full season. But yeah, so the final four is Corey Heim, Tyler Ankrum, Caden Honeycutt, and Ty Majeski. And there is only one man who can win this title, and not like if he doesn't win, I don't understand. Like it's just there's no way to justify this format if he doesn't win. But it doesn't really matter because we won't have this format after this year. But it also does matter because it's a historical, record, There's 11 wins on the year. Where the hell is everybody? Like, it's the finale. You'd think you guys would all be here.
who's there for active mornings, friendly competition, and big moves. Quaker, bring out the good. People, they're good for squad goals and squad.
Yeah, so the format pretty much is, there's those top 4 drivers, Corey Heim, Tyler Ankrum, Caden Honeycutt, and
Buy the Old Spice NFL collection.
Ty
Buy the
Majeski.
Old Spice NFL collection. No, like this.
The highest finisher of those 4 will be the champion. It's the dumbest format in anything ever.
Old Spice NFL collection. Okay.
Like, I think the U.S. justice system is probably better than this fucking thing.
Through pain. It's treating it. When there's no pain, there's more.
Did Tyler Ankrum win a race this year?
Advil
Yeah, he
tablets
won
can cause
Rockingham, that's
inflammation
right.
For fast, strong relief. Advil, that's real strength.
So he has 1 win. Ty Majeski, Caden Honeycutt has no wins. Ty Majeski, I think he does have a win or 2.
So good with our new Reg Maturity. You're gonna want to put it on everything. 10 out of 10 flavor.
No, he doesn't. Ty Majeski does not have a win. So, yeah. There is a combined 12 race wins in the Final 4, and 11 of them are by 1 driver.
It all starts with Big Noon Saturday on Fox.
Welcome back in. It's Blood Bank Guarantee time. I just told you all the best Halloween candies. This is what you need to do if you've got to buy a lot of Halloween candies. Are you going to have a ton of kids coming by your house? Are some of those kids going to take way more than they deserve? Do you need more Halloween candy money? Do you need a refund? This is what the Blood Bank Guarantee is made for. Don't be the cheapskate on your Halloween block. Take my advice. University of Tennessee hosting Oklahoma. It's a default playoff game. Both teams 6-2. Tennessee right around a 3-point favorite. Oklahoma is not going to be able to handle Neyland at night. Dark mode with all of the Tennessee players wearing the black jerseys. Tap the veins, boys and girls. The University of Tennessee is going to cover against the Oklahoma Sooners. Cannot lose. It is my Blood Bank Guarantee for the week. You'll all thank me. So will the trick-or-treaters, because you'll have better holiday candy than ever before. New videos daily. It says it right there. Go click like and subscribe. I am Clay Travis. We will see you next week. This has been the sanest show in all of sports. I'll kick the show with the greatest and most humble host. See you all next week.
24 races down, 1 to go. Tonight, 4 drivers enter with a blank slate and 1 goal in mind. Lift the championship trophy. Corey Heim has dominated anyone and everything this year. Caden Honeycutt used 2 teams to reach the championship. Ty Majeski returns to defend his title. Tyler Ankrum showed maturity and consistency all year. 4 drivers, 1 trophy. Only 150 miles left of road. Tighten those belts and lock in. It's the Craftsman Truck Series Championship race from Phoenix Raceway.
Happy Halloween from Phoenix, Arizona. It's a beautiful sight. Packed campgrounds, perfect weather as we welcome you to the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series Championship race live from Phoenix Raceway. And it all comes down to this moment for these 4 drivers. They've put in the work and they made it here tonight. Will a dream?
Damn, where the hell is everyone? Like, seriously.
Only one of these drivers knows what it takes to get it done, and that
I don't know
was
why. That's a
Ty
pet peeve of
Majeski.
mine.
This was just moments ago. All 4 of those drivers on the stage. They are ready to get behind the wheel. They've been talking about this moment all week long, and we're happy to have you. I'm Jamie Little. That is Michael Waltrip. This is Regan Smith. And Michael, It all comes down to this moment. We started 8.5 months ago on Valentine's Day. Here we are on Halloween night.
And you know, all we could dream about as truck racers is being a part of this race today, being a part of the championship four. How do we do it? How do we get there? We have 4 guys tonight that are going to make history and be a NASCAR champion. And to get there, we're going to be 5 wide in turns 1 and 2. We're going to be shifting gears. There's going to be so much action going on, Jamie, but mainly for me, it's the vibe. It's the scene here. How electric things are and how much these guys are so much looking forward to winning a championship.
Regan, after qualifying today, what was your takeaway? How did these 4 drivers make it happen? Only one can be standing at the end.
A bit of a surprise after qualifying, right? All of our championship 4 contenders qualified 5th on back, so a little bit of work to do for these guys. I think we all anticipated at least a couple of them being up a little bit closer to the front, so you're going to have to get the track position early. Michael, you talked about 5 wide on the starts and restarts. We may see that initially by our championship competitors at the very beginning of the race, especially a guy like Tyler Ankrum starting 21st. He's got some work to do, so Jamie, this is going to be exciting. I can't wait to see one of these guys realize their dream in just a little bit.
Well, we're ready for the final time this year. We are going to go trackside to fire things up, kick things off for opening ceremonies.
Please rise as you are able. Remove your hats. And veterans, render a hand salute as a Deer Valley High School Air Force Junior ROTC Color Guard presents our nation's colors. Here to offer today's invocation, please welcome Executive Pastor of Next Gen for Sun Valley Community Church, Robert Watson.
Let's pray. Father, we thank you that we can come before you with confidence because of the perfect life, sacrifice, and resurrection of Jesus. God, thank you for the gifts of science and discovery and creativity and chemistry, engineering that allow us to celebrate together today. God, I pray for your hand of safety over the drivers and over the crews. God, would you look after them? And for all of the fans, God, we pause right now to say thank you, because we know every good gift comes from you. And so we thank you. I pray you be glorified as we celebrate this together. And it's in the powerful, mighty name of Jesus that we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Here to perform our national anthem, please welcome Arizona's own rising country music singer, Evelyn Arante.
Oh, so can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rattling, the bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
America.
When Ram killed the Hemi V8, people had opinions. We got it wrong, and we're fixing it. You hear that? That's our Hemi, and it's saying, I'm back. You want more? Buckle up. Ram's coming back to NASCAR. Let's go, man.
Where the hell is everybody? Seriously. Guys, like, come on.
We ain't going anywhere.
This is the Truck Series finale.
Take on rounded rusted bolts with Craftsman Overdrive tools.
I'm gonna need that back.
Craftsman, what you build, builds you.
Put to work.
The DQ Sauced and Tossed Chicken Strip Basket comes in your choice of honey barbecue or new sweet chili, layered with flavor from the top, bottom, and everywhere in between. That's the Sauced and Tossed Chicken Strip Basket. Get it delivered today, only at DQ.
I built this bad boy to take you wherever you want to go, including the future.
I mean, I would like to know if the championship comes back to Homestead, Miami. The place has been good to us. Do this.
You're not going to believe this. 2026, baby! Homestead!
We're going to do 10,000 ounces this year. Gold prices are $1,000 more an ounce this year.
That's not bad.
Holy smokes. Send in. I have gotten over the contract, but I'm not signing this, so we don't need this anymore. Gold Rush. New season, November 7th on Discovery.
A vacation with Norwegian Cruise Line is so much more because there's more included. Like unlimited drinks, followed by
Oh, disappointing me.
amazing restaurants, plus free
Dude.
Wi-Fi. Oh, great. Mom, I gotta go. I love you. Did I mention unlimited drinks? Hello. And excursion credits so you can explore even more. I love more. Get more out of your vacation with Norwegians, more at sea. Can I get more? Experience more with Norwegian.
Welcome back to Championship Night for the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. Two contenders have been here before, battling for the title while two of them are here.
So,
for
yes,
the first time.
the green flag is at 7:50. That's about 11 minutes from now.
Let's get right to it and hear from all four of our contenders. They talk to our trio of pit
The
reporters.
stages are 45 laps for the first stage, 45 laps for the second stage, and 60 laps for the final stage. A fuel run is 73 to 78 laps, so you will not have to pit under green at all. Lane Riggs is the pole sitter, but he's also being sent to the rear. So, or no, he's not being sent to the rear. He will be starting first. He will be starting first, but then we'll have to do a pass-through at the end of the first green flag lap. So, yeah, so he will start on the front row. And then Chandler Smith is the control car, but does not get lane choice. So it's really weird. It's really weird how the whole procedure is going to be. He will not get to choose his lane, but he will be the control car. Wait, is Riggs going to the rear? I don't know. I actually don't know if Lane Riggs is going to the rear.
I know I got the team behind me to do Tricon, Safe Light Toyota, and all their support. So,
It would make sense that if he's doing this.
Good luck tonight.
Yeah, so he is dropping to the rear. So, yeah, sorry for that misinformation. He is dropping to the rear, and we'll do a pass-through.
The ultimate dream. You really don't. You just go with the flow. Really, you really don't manage the pressure. You just try to keep your heart calm. Try to keep your mind
Our championship 4, Caden Honeycutt starts in 5th. Corey Heim starts in 6th. Ty Majeski starts in 8th. And Tyler Ankrum starts in 21st.
But the 18 team, we prefer to do things the hard way, so I don't think we'll have any issues tonight.
Good luck to you. Tyler Ankrum will have some work to do making his way to the front from 21st.
Caden Honeycutt, first full season in the Truck Series, your first playoff run. How are you handling these emotions of being in our championship?
And World Series Game 6 will be getting underway in just about half an hour. I'll be updating us all on that throughout the night. If Game 7 happens tomorrow, it's honestly one of the most difficult decisions I've ever made in streaming history. But I would be missing the Xfinity Series finale for World Series Game 7. It's World Series Game 7. I mean, it doesn't happen every year.
we're just going to go and try to win the race and do what we can to do it the right way, and we'll just do whatever we got to do that.
Caden Honeycutt rolling off 5th.
Well, some nice reflection right there and emotion. So, Michael, Regan, who's under the most pressure right now?
I think Corey Heim. He's got to win tonight to put an exclamation point on this season.
I can't disagree with that. Corey Heim. I mean, the other guys are playing with house.
Well, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time for the command to fire engines.
Phoenix Raceway. Please give a big NASCAR welcome to Rachel Delago. By day, she's a senior marketing manager for Craftsman, but today she's here to say the most famous words in motorsports. Take it away, Rachel.
Craftsman Truck Series drivers, start your engine!
I really didn't like that she specified. I did not like the specification.
Love that sound. 34 trucks are fired and ready to go. It is Halloween night in the desert. No tricks, no ghouls, just a sweet treat in the form of a trophy awaits. We'll be back from Phoenix Raceway.
What is your definition of making it?
I want to be a cup driver. I want to be a championship cup driver.
But ultimately, I'm either good enough or I'm not. I've grown up watching these guys. Now I'm going to beat them.
I actually kind of want to watch that. Yeah, I kind of want to watch that documentary. I love all three of those drivers. Rising.
It's for you. Do you like it? Come on, Charlie. Use your new door. Come on, let's go. I said go. Let's go. Silly dog. I'm gonna trade you for a cat.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Red Bull Zero. Zero sugar, 100% wings with monk fruit extract. Tried it yet?
There's a method to all this motorsports madness. A reason we do all this shifting, launching, and battling over a bottle of champagne. We harness this and put it in that so you can feel like this. Now you're up to speed. You in?
Flu keeping you
I
up?
got this. I don't got this.
You need NyQuil Intense Flu.
Knock out your flu symptoms with NyQuil Intense Flu. You do got this. NyQuil Intense Flu. The nighttime sniffling, aching fever. Best sleep with the flu. Medicine.
What's up, you guys? What can I get you?
It's good.
2. Go for 2. How about the 2 for $25? You get 1 app and 2 entrees, like our new grilled cheese cheeseburger.
Applebee's 2 for $25. 1 app and 2 entrees.
Most days, there's no way these kids are up before 11. They know. Big news in town. What's the key to a win today, Max? Back when I won the Heisman, what do I say? England, how's my hair? Huh? Don't skip leg day, coach. Is this my camera? Where's my camera? What's this? Hey, wake up! It's only 6 more hours to kick off!
The countdown is on for these 4 contenders who combined won 12 races on the year. Of course, 10 of those belong to that man. Corey Heim.
It's the 3rd time.
Well, another story we're watching tonight. 3-time champion Matt Crafton, who after 26 seasons in this series will walk away from full-time racing.
Out of Tulare, California, Matt Crafton! And hold on to win his first ever truck race. He will! Matt Crafton wins it low! Matt Crafton will whip home your 2013 Drivers' Championship.
The 2014 champion, the first driver ever to go back-to-back.
Matt Crafton wins his 3rd Truck Series Championship. It's now 3 times. Matt Crafton, for the first time in more than 3 years, is a winner. The old man mixing up with the kids.
All-American career.
Matt Crafton, it's Waltrip and the team on Fox Sports. Do you copy?
Yes, sir.
25 years ago in 3 days, you started your first truck race and you run them all in that number 88 truck. Congratulations, 3 times champ on a great career. How good does it feel to be cranking that engine one more time tonight?
It feels good. Sucks we qualified the way we did, but we kind of figured we were going to miss a little bit qualifying. We just worked on a race trim yesterday, and hopefully it's a lot better than we just qualified. And we're going to have fun tonight. Nothing else.
Well, I know you're not done racing. I'm really thankful for that.
What's up, Daniel Barry?
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I love it. He's all business right down to this final race with Thor Sport Racing. Well, let's now take a look at the Craftsman starting grid. Michael?
On row 1, Lane Riggs put that truck on the pole after some issues and inspection, which means he will go to the rear of the field. So I'm taking the front row here, Regan, along with Chandler Smith up there beside him. But one guy's going to move back, which means everybody else is going to move up. As you see, Brent Cruz will be the benefactor of that.
And very good for Brent Cruz. He's starting third. He will move up to the front row, Michael. He's been very fast his past couple starts, top 5s as a matter of fact. And then starting next to him, Tanner Gray, who's actually been very good here recently. So Tanner Gray looking to finish the season strong.
We mentioned Lane Riggs with the pole. He will drop to the rear and have a drive-through penalty. That was for multiple failures in technical inspection. So ironic, they made those changes after NASCAR said they were not legal, and he went out and sat on the pole. So they have something to be happy about, knowing that that's great speed in that truck. So we'll see what he can do tonight. We have 3 pit reporters covering everything for you tonight. Todd, Amanda, and Caitlin. KB, you're up first.
Well, thank you, Jamie. Well, we know Ty Majeski, the driver, has confidence, but so too does the crew chief, Joe Shear Jr. I just had a chance to talk with him just moments ago, and remember, he has 2 titles in the Truck Series to his credit, but he told me the swagger is strong with this team this weekend. He said, we came into this garage area feeling really good. It's the same group that went through this a year ago, rose to the occasion, got the title. He did mention he thought they would have qualified a little bit better, but nothing to be overly concerned about. They will start 6th. Amanda?
Well, Caitlin, while Lane Riggs may not be racing for a driver's championship here tonight, he is trying to wrap one up for the owners of Front Row Motorsports. And Jamie, as you mentioned, it has been an eventful day for Lane Riggs, starting from the rear from those technical infractions and failing tech twice. He also lost his crew chief and his car chief, but say hello to Jonathan Coates. That is the engineer now in the big chair. His team told me this young man is so passionate, and you know he's passionate about the piece that's under Lane Riggs tonight. Todd?
Thanks, Amanda. Caden Honeycutt raced the regular season with Nice Motorsports, but right before the playoffs, he was released from that ride. At the same time, Stuart Friesen was injured racing the in New York. HFR needed
He's actually looking a lot better.
to see and fill in for Stuart. They thought Caden would be the perfect guy, and he was. They made it into the playoffs, got stronger throughout the playoffs, and off of a second place run at Martinsville, made it into our championship 4. And tonight, Caden has 150 laps to make the improbable a reality. Jamie?
Todd, it's just an incredible story, and to see Stuart Friesen here watching his team with a different driver, a backup driver behind the wheel going for a championship is certainly something we haven't seen before. Very special night for them. All right, Michael, let's take a look at our Craftsman track description.
Just a wonderful racetrack, as I said earlier, a mile in length. You can see the corners are variable banked. We'll see guys running really high, really low, and of course the dog leg down the front straightaway after the start-finish line. It's just setting up to be a great evening, Regan. Perfect weather. Got the championship guys marred in the field a little bit right now. I couldn't ask for much more out of this Craftsman track description.
So everywhere you listen, you watch, they're saying Heim is the favorite, and for good reason. He is Heim versus the world. As you take a look at all 4 of our onboards, we'll be riding with our 4 championship 4 contenders tonight. Typically, we see them all qualify within the top 6, 7, so things got shaken up just a little bit.
And that shakeup means these onboard cameras, Jamie, we're going to have fun watching these tonight because it is going to be absolutely wild seeing these guys try to make their way through.
They're going to wear those cameras out. Looking forward to it. And I mentioned Corey Heim versus the field. Look at that. 11 wins. won by the other three combined. But you know, as Ty Majeski said this week, it doesn't matter what you've done this year, it's what you do here tonight. The driver that finishes ahead of the other three contenders will take home the championship.
And I got to tell you, Regan, I'm a racer. It's all I've done my whole life. And I understand the playoffs and how it all comes down to this one race. And the thing that makes me nervous about that, there's going to be pushing and shoving. Somebody's going to go.
All right, pace cars off. Let's do this.
So many things that go on, and it's going to happen as soon as they take the green flag. If you're at home, sit back and watch what happens when they take this green flag.
The highest finisher of those four drivers, Corey Heim, Tyler Ankrum, Kaylene Honeycutt, and Ty Majeski, will be the 2025 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series champion. The final race is underway from Phoenix. Green flag is in the air.
The number one truck. Green flag is in the air, and we are racing in Phoenix. It's championship night. Already fanning out 3, 4, 5 wide.
Michael, you said it was going to happen. It's happening all the way through the field.
Oh, trouble already. Or saw, yep, caution. That didn't last long. 26. Who's that?
You want to see lap number 1, and guys, we've seen so many of these truck races
That's,
recently. Lap 1
Dawson
to lap
Sutton.
5, there's an incident.
Heavy contact. That'll be the end of the night for Dawson Sutton. The Rackley roofing truck is all out of whack.
He started mid-pack back in 22nd. See Dawson Sutton's truck here.
Oh,
Yeah, he
another
took
truck
a
involved.
hard hit.
Looks like that was Daniel Hemrick.
Tina Hemrick, yeah.
That's a lot of
Daniel
damage to
Hemrick
that
involved.
truck as well.
But Dawson Sutton will be done for the night. Only a 21-second green flag run to start
So
the
lap
race.
number 1, we are under caution. We will step aside, re-rack them, and we'll try it again. Stay with us.
Steve. John, they say with Lavazza, you'll become a maestro.
Yeah, maestro of coffee.
So it has nothing to do with music.
It does not.
Just coffee.
Coffee.
Shall I go again?
Please don't.
Enjoy the pleasure of a masterfully crafted coffee and feel like an Italian barista at home.
Just don't
That's
do
my
it.
coffee.
Discover Lavazza blends now.
I need that one. That is my G flat.
Car shopping?
2 rows, 2 dogs. I'm sold.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's pause for the facts. Like nearly half of all used cars, this puppy has been in an accident. But Carfax.com shows how an accident impacts price, so you don't have to overpay.
Huh.
Unpause. Whoa,
Wow, this is cool. Yeah, sorry they pulled.
whoa. Shop with the facts at the
Zero chance of rain the whole weekend. Yeah, that's nice.
Love and care makes life worth living.
They say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we put it inside burritos and tacos anyway. Crispy chicken from Taco Bell, a brand new classic.
Liberty Mutual customizes.
Wait, am I in one of those Liberty Mutual commercials where they stand in front of the Statue of Liberty and talk about how Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need?
Yes.
Huh. What happens in this one?
Seagulls.
Oh, I like it. How are you doing?
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Yes. Fine. The weather tech's here.
WeatherTech is the ultimate protection for your vehicle. Laser measured floor liners, no drill mud flaps, cargo liner, bump step, seat protector, and cup phone.
What about my car?
WeatherTech.
The Bush Guy.
Yes, sir.
Bold and smooth survival skills. To avoid going in circles, make note of recognizable landmarks. Like that.
What's wrong with going in circles?
Different circles, Ross.
Okay.
Head for the mountains.
Phoenix is
definitely one of a kind. The dog leg is pretty massive on restarts, probably 3 or 4 or 5 wide sometimes, and we'll just see if you come off the other side.
The toughest part about it is just getting the track position to begin with, so get up front when it matters and when it counts is kind of everyone's priority.
Stay up front, and that race is a lot easier to race when you can find yourself inside the top 5 all day long. The race is actually 2 hours earlier than last year. A good chunk of our race is going to be in the daylight, so I expect a bit different race than last year.
And we've got about just a little over an hour left of sunset. Sunset. I don't know exactly what sunset is, but I know the last light is at 6:02 local time, 9:02 my time.
Look at the damage to those race trucks. Daniel Hemrick on pit road right now.
So it won't be light actually for that long. It'll be
that as well.
late for
It's kind of far away. So
probably definitely to the end of the stage, and then a little bit of the second stage.
I think Hemrick is low. Maybe slides up into the 62 right there, Regan, and then it turns him straight into the outside wall.
And unfortunately, Dawson Sutton was just a innocent bystander in that whole situation.
Hemrick got loose, but we talked about how difficult, how wild these restarts are going to be. Now,
watch this right here, Michael.
This is what we've talked.
NASCAR has been warning us. Yes.
We've talked about this a lot, and guilty right there was Caden Honeycutt. He clearly moved below Brent Cruz. Look how close they get to that inside wall prior to crossing the start-finish line. You have to stay in line until you cross the start-finish line. These drivers know this. Let's hear what he has to say.
Really? Okay. I mean, I turned down at the line, but all right. Refocus here. We'll be fine. I mean, can you ask him like how early that was? Because I mean, I don't know. I really don't think I did, but.
How early is any move to the inside prior to crossing the start-finish line? In NASCAR, in their eyes, these drivers have been told time and time again. And you remember what happened a year ago here? Corey Heim had the same thing happen. Watch here.
And you can see he's really subtle, but he makes that move before the one truck makes his move. So when they got to the line, he was down there too far. And to your point, Michael, Corey Heim a year ago, these guys were all talking all week long to us about this.
Same thing happened to Caden Honeycutt last year. Yep. He had a penalty for that same thing, but he didn't feel like he had done it too soon. So that's something to watch all night.
All right.
You start the move.
Get ready to go back green.
That's what it's all about. You don't have
so we will
there,
try this again. Actually, yeah, Lane Riggs has not
refocus right away. That's a good thing for the
fucking.
And by the way, there's another
what's that word?
Somewhere in there.
He's not served his penalty.
Good company.
They can come through the field.
Jack Wood was penalized there as well.
Jesus
so
Christ.
Here in the back of the pack.
All right, green flag.
First, as here we go once again. Brent Cruz on the inside, Chandler Smith on the outside.
Let the wildness begin.
One thing that's never happened in a postponed finale race in all 3 series because of rain. Yeah, you're right.
I can't count up to 5 wide, but look at
Matt Crafton on drugs right now.
And it's all legal here. It's so much fun to watch. I mean, it's worth it. There is a risk there. It's a risk-reward kind of thing.
Yeah, and you've got to be aggressive.
Yeah, there's never been a postponed finale, but the Truck Series finale in 2011 was actually rain-shortened by 16 laps. Yeah, imagine that in today's NASCAR. People would flip the fuck out.
See in the pylon on the left side, drivers highlighted in yellow. Those are our championship 4 drivers.
Strong start for Chandler Smith in that 38 truck, and you can see Brent Cruz has dropped back, and that's Corey Heim challenging Raja for that second position.
And there's Lane Riggs serving his penalty finally.
We wondered if he'd lose a lap, Regan. He's going to be right at it, but I think he's going to stay on the lead lap.
Did a really nice job to stay.
He just barely stays on the lead lap.
From this point to continue to be in that position to get caught up with perhaps a yellow or something.
And that was part of the penalty that Lane Riggs had to pay for failing inspection for multiple issues. So he paid that price. Now it's all eyes forward to see what he can make up here as the battle continues with the 11 of Corey Heim and Raja Caruth on the outside.
That's tough sledding down there, isn't it, Regan? When you're pinched down on the bottom in turns 3 and 4 particularly, you can kind of swing away from a guy down here, but your truck wants to get really loose on the bottom, so he's got to be careful here.
We've seen a number of competitors have problems. You know, when that happens, Michael, get sideways. But Corey Heim did a really nice job in turns 1 and 2. Had plenty of room to clear himself, and this is what his other competitors for the championship do not want to see right now. Corey has gotten through the track position game that he had too quick, and now he's hunting down Chandler Smith for the lead.
So Corey Heim moves into second, Raja Caruth back to third, and Brent Cruz has lost a couple of spots since that restart.
I got to got to tell you, though, this Brent Cruz kid is putting his name on the map. The way he's performed the last couple of weeks, up in the top 5, leading laps, and now a strong start here, that's really impressive.
Right along with Kate Honeycutt right there. 10 spots up after the penalty already. And you saw down the back straightaway the sun. This race starting earlier than it normally does for these Craftsman Truck Series competitors. They're going to have to worry about that here for just a little bit. You're almost blind as you go into the corner. You're going more based on feel, and it's very challenging.
How fun is it, though, when you got a better truck than the people you're racing with, and you can just cut down into turn 1, go to the bottom of the racetrack, make your own groove down there, Regan.
Well, not only do you have a better truck, Michael, but you've probably got a driver that's a little bit fired up behind the wheel in Caden Honeycutt right now. And as much as he's loving it, I know he probably doesn't want to be back there doing that.
So Caden Honeycutt up to 18th. Regan, you mentioned the race starting earlier, 2 hours earlier than last year, and it's warm today. How does that impact what these drivers are doing with shifting and the race in general, including this sun right here?
Well, you saw right here from Ty Majeski's on board. Roger Carruth a little bit sideways already right there. These trucks are going to be more difficult to handle early on. The track's got a little more heat into it. They're going to slip and slide. If your truck's loose, it's probably going to get looser. If your truck's tight, it's going to get really tight. So there's going to be another big swing also, Michael, that happens when that sun does go down all the way the track gets fully into shade. You're going to have to be on top of it.
The race at their golden hour right now.
And, you know, I just like this 98 truck right now.
Damn,
he's tracking
beautiful.
Raja down, and look at that, pulls to the inside. He said he had a really strong truck in the long run, liked the way it felt, and he's moving forward. I know Corey Haim's the talk of the town, but I don't believe Ty Majeski is buying into all that. I think he thinks he's on equal footing with him tonight.
Ty Majeski, you know, we talked to all 4 championship drivers today, or this week leading into today's race, and Majeski, he had the most swagger, didn't he? Like, this is my place. I qualified. It doesn't matter what we've all done. This is my place. He dominated last year, led 132 laps here.
Lee Bryce.
Ty Majeski doing a nice job working the throttle there. Is Matt Crafton in the final race battling alongside Tyler Ankrum, and back to the front. Things are heating up. Corey Heim has now caught Chandler Smith, and Corey wants to make this pass, and he wants to get it done quick.
Corey Heim, I mean, Michael, we've talked about him in every category. The record books, you know, have been rewritten in so many categories for what Corey has done, but he has led in every single race this year, and he's the only active driver in NASCAR at any level that does not have a DNF. That's just been the season that it's been. I don't want to have the announcer jinx, but it's been a year as he looks to the outside of Chandler Smith.
Whoa.
Wow.
Chandler cut him off.
What awareness.
Corey Haim trying to battle for the lead. He is the leader of the championship 4 right now.
Championship. I feel like I've got position. It's too early to make this move. He backs out of it. That could have been a championship-saving move right there because Chandler was coming up one way or another, and great awareness by Corey Haim.
Awesome awareness. The funnest thing I heard at Media Day the other day, Jamie, someone said, I know I sound like a broken record talking about all of Corey Haim's broken records. And that's what it's been like this year. How do you not talk about... I
think you said that, Michael.
How do you not talk about the most amazing season ever in the Truck Series? Look at Corey now. He wants to be on the bottom in 3 and 4. He said, what if I went up the hill? He did that in 1 and 2, got up beside Chandler. Now he's falling back a few truck lengths. Hope there wasn't any damage to that left front. It looked like they were really close. Did they touch?
Corey Heim has Brent Cruz, his teammate, breathing down his neck in 3rd. Ty Majeski just behind him in 4th. See, Caden Honeycutt has already worked his way from the back of the pack up to 12th.
That's worth noting. That's a lot of trucks he's passed. We see how competitive it is and how tough it is. That's amazing.
In my head, I'm thinking if he could have got to the top 10 by the end of this stage, that would be mission accomplished. He's there, and we still got 25 laps to go in this first stage, so going well for Caden.
Tonight, we don't have to worry about points. Just race.
Let's see. I said maybe contact. Was there any?
It was so close. If there was, Michael, right? I think he backed out just in time when he saw what was happening there.
Corey trying to close the door on Chandler Smith right now, taking another look outside.
I love Corey moving around on the racetrack. We see that already. He's tried the bottom. He's tried the top. Looks like he's going to maybe have a little run into 3 as quite going to work out this time, but now he should have momentum down the straightaway, and now he can make the move he wants.
Side by side, Corey Heim, Chandler Smith.
Chandler chased him down there. He's not ready to give up this lead.
Not sure that he's going to have enough to be able to hold that off, though, and make another crossover. Just the 11 truck. I love Corey buying his time, waiting for the right time to make the move. That was the right time, set the move up, and he did that by moving around on the racetrack, and you got to believe Corey learned something for later on in the race right there as well.
So Corey Heim leads here for the first time tonight. He has now led in all 25 races of the season. Can he hang on to it? Chandler Smith charging behind him.
You know what'd be really funny is if like a trick-or-treater tried to come to our house. We're not doing that shit this year. But then like they like started knocking on my window demanding candy. That'd be fucking hilarious.
Fixing it. You hear that?
Corey Heim is the leader now.
I'm back.
Buckle up. Rams coming back to NASCAR.
Let's go, baby.
We're back in America's motorsport. The Hemi's back. We ain't going anywhere.
Dad, this guy says that we act like Gillette Labs is some miracle, but it's just another razor?
Gillette Labs ain't a miracle, but it sure as heck ain't my old razor. It's Gillette's best shave. And with up to 30 shaves per cartridge, I'm spending less. Its ultra-sharp blades last 50% longer.
And give you a fresh blade feeling time after time.
Time after time after time. Gillette, the best a man can get.
Keeps getting better.
What are you doing up there?
Oh, I'm just posting the number of visitors to the Homes.com network this month. It's become the go-to home shopping site.
It's got another 14,000.
What?
Gotta go back up. Oh, 17,891.
Just hand me some commas and zeros.
Plus 7.
What?
Well, that's sweet. 25,000 more. Any reason why you didn't just go with over 100 million or even a billion visits a year?
Homes.com, the place to find a place.
We're here for our convertible.
How about an SUV?
Want to get out of here? Hier ist das Schiebedach.
Und hier ist die Sonnencreme.
Okay, let's move on.
Where are those trucks? We're right here.
Whatever it is, we're here for it.
Yep, still here.
Advil liquid gels are faster and stronger than Tylenol rapid release gels. Also from Advil, Advil Targeted Relief, the only topical with 4 powerful pain-fighting ingredients that start working on contact and lasts up to 8 hours.
Big dinner box, 8 wings, 5 breadsticks, 2 pizzas. Big dinner box, 8 wings, 5 breadsticks, 2 pizzas. Get what you want, with a big dinner box, only from the hood.
Welcome back to Phoenix Raceway on this Halloween night. Look at Gru and his minions. How about the Lorax? See him? Oh, that's
Just
great.
checking his phone out over there.
Look at the baby minion. Fans having such a fun night. Perfect weather. Little sneak peek at what all the championship contenders are up to. Corey Heim continues to lead here. Meanwhile, Caden Honeycutt up 22 spots.
And you know what else Corey Heim continues to do? Break records. I'm going to sound like a broken record, but he broke another record. He's the first driver to lead a lap in every race of the season. How about some of these records? Some of the things this young man has accomplished in 2025.
11 wins.
Caden Honeycutt is the fastest truck on track, apparently, right now. According to Bob, I don't see that to be true.
There's another one, maybe in the books tonight also, to get that to 19.
Most laps led in a season. And the first driver ever to lead a lap in every race of the year. Put another page in that book, guys.
He was all business. You heard in the pre-race interviews. Just
most laps led in the Truck Series season.
Amanda?
Yeah, you got to go back the last 2 seasons. Arguably, Corey Heim coming into both of those championship 4 races the last 2 years. He probably was the favorite. He's definitely the favorite heading into this one. But talking to the team, Corey Heim has been a bit tight today. He did talk to me a little bit earlier in the garage about the pressure he
first 21 laps. He was in second. We went to break and he fell out, and we saw him on pit lane. So an issue there with the 38 truck. He's back out now.
Fighting that thing too, wasn't he, Regan?
Yeah, it sounds like had a vibration possibly on the right rear of that truck. So tough break for Chandler Smith, of course, starting second. And as you mentioned, Jamie, running so well early on. He's going to have to work to try and not only make up a lap, but to get back towards the front.
He had a right rear loose, is confirmed, and this is the fastest truck on the track. I know that's not Corey Heim, it's Lane Riggs. And remember, Regan, when we saw him come off pit road after the drive-through, just ahead of those leaders? He's driven away, and lap after lap, that 34 truck, the
last year you were at this race?
It's the fastest truck on the track.
Thought maybe he'd have to have a caution to get caught back up, Michael, but right now he's proven us wrong on that. And you know, once we get to the pit window here and about 12 laps, you got to expect that pit crew who's been very good the second half of the season to maybe gain him some
12 laps to go in the stage.
He may still be a factor before this race is over.
He's already driven up past the top 21 trucks, racing his way toward the front. But this guy's equally impressive. Man, he's moving through the field.
So World Series Game 6
Up to 8th for Caden Honeycutt.
is officially underway.
We just got to wreck this son of a gun, and we got a shot. Someone's on Bob Ross and a soft race car driver. Double dominating. I love it.
Like I said, tomorrow night, if there is a Game 7, I will be live for a Game 7. If there isn't a Game 7, then I'll be live for the Xfinity Series finale.
Right there, up on the wheel. That's what I love about him. Every time we go to these in-truck cameras and we get to see these drivers, just the focus that it's taken right now. And Jimmy Villeneuve described exactly what I thought was happening inside that race truck earlier in terms of his race truck driver and what Caden's emotions probably were, but sometimes that's when a driver is at their absolute best.
Said a beeped off race truck car driver, and that's because he got the penalty on that restart or the initial start of the race for pulling out of line too soon. So
I don't know, man.
And he's making his way forward up to 8.
I mean, coming into this World Series, nobody had the Blue Jays winning. Everybody had the Dodgers winning. And now the Blue Jays are up 3-2. So that's just proof that, like, crazy things happen. Unpredictable things happen. So I wouldn't be too surprised if the Dodgers are able to come back. I mean, the 04 Red Sox came down from being 03 in the ALCS. The 2016 Cubs came down from being down 3-1.
To the truck that they had a year ago that was just so dominant.
I mean, the 2016 Cavaliers, Cleveland Cavs, were down by the against the Warriors 3-1. Came back to win. So crazy things happen. It's never over till it's over.
Is he doesn't have anything with the right side of the truck to lean on when he's loaded up in the corners, and then he just needs a little bit more grip out of that tire to be able to probably not only finish off the corner, but not be quite as free into the corners. And if they can fix that,
I mean, I remember in 2021 when my Phoenix Suns went up 2-0 in the finals. I felt very confident, and then we lost.
He's going to be right there on top of him lap time for lap time.
I just remember who his crew chief is, Joe Scheer Jr. Those two, they complete each other's sentences. And with that kind of feedback from Tom Majeski telling him, you know, I'm dancing around in the rear. What can you do? How can you do? Joe Scheer has a playbook. He knows what Tom Majeski needs.
It's a 3-2 series. It is not over by any means.
After that adjustment.
There's Tyler Ankrum up to 14, so all 4 of our championship contenders in the top 15 now with just 5 laps to go.
This thing, though, this championship looks about wrapped up, though. This thing looks over.
60 laps.
No, like I said, crazy things can happen.
From 25th or 6th starting position all the way inside the top 15. So the old feller's proving he's not done yet.
And these two, as you see a little separation now, they've been connected all night long and trying to battle. And you see the 52 of Caden Honeycutt getting another position up to the 7th position for Caden Honeycutt. So things continue to go well. Jimmy Villeneuve had his crew chief in the radio we just aired talking about we've got a rocket ship here if we could just keep it clean. He's right. This 52 truck is fast.
You know, Jimmy Villeneuve, this is the first time for him ever being under this kind of pressure. And so far, he just seems like he's handling it like he does every other race. And that's a good combination for a driver crew chief who are in this championship for the first time.
Yeah, I think Jimmy Villeneuve, you know, he's been around the Truck Series garage for a very long time. And he doesn't have experience as a championship crew chief or in the championship yet, he's got a lot of experiences. We see 3 wide here. It's getting a little crazy off turn 2 right now.
What about our man Stefan Parsons? He dives on the inside of Gio Ruggiero. Stefan's running the 9th place, trying to take a spot away from Gio. This is a big opportunity for Stefan in this number 7 fire truck. We know how much Stefan puts into the effort for this. He's in a truck that he knows he can run up front with, and he's doing a nice job.
And Stefan is so talented when he's behind the wheel. And to see him finally get the opportunity in a really good vehicle, I couldn't say, everybody couldn't be happier for him about that as he completes the pass there and moves himself up into the 8th position.
And you know, when you're a kid like Stefan, when you get these opportunities, it'd be easy to overstep your boundaries. But you saw how respectfully, how hard he raced Gio, but he made that move cleanly, and he has to do that because he doesn't get that many chances.
See our leader, Corey Heim, in some traffic now, as Corey Heim has led 22 laps tonight.
And just able to turn right to the bottom off of turn 4 there. And you know, I like the ability to do that later in the run like he's doing right there. It allows him to stay far away from that lap traffic, still complete the pass. You see a little sideways there off of turn 2. Don't want to see that too often if you don't have to, but it just appears he's very comfortable anywhere with that truck.
Final lap of the stage, Corey Heim coming around. Corey Heim wins stage 1 at Phoenix.
Why don't you talk about those broken records, Jamie?
Breaking those records.
Why don't you be a broken record?
He talked about mechanical grip and how good this truck would be going from day to night. It's playing right into his wheelhouse. Corey Heim is your leader. He wins stage number 1.
All right, so it's about a 19-minute green flag run there to end the stage.
Saturday, as Penn State takes on Jeremiah Smith in top-ranked Ohio State, and Barrett Morton and 13th ranked Texas Tech battles K-State. Touchdown! It all starts with Big Noon Saturday on Fox.
William Matar has a reputation for being a good guy.
Because I am a good guy.
For fighting for his clients.
Because I fight for my clients.
If you're hurt in a car, it matters who you hire. Call William Matar.
Style or substance. Somehow it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Where current eligible GMC lessees can get this low mileage lease on this Sierra Elevation for around $299 per month. We are professional grade.
William Matar has earned a reputation for being honest.
Because I am honest.
For winning a lot.
Because we win a lot.
If you've been injured in a motor vehicle accident, it matters who you hire.
Hurt in a car, call William Matar.
Fox Tuesday. Doc is all new.
He did this to himself? I need to find out what's going on.
Doc, all new Tuesday on Fox. Okay, you can stop asking for Reese's Oreo cups.
Yes, sir, go down.
We literally made Reese's Oreo cups, and they taste sorry, amazing. That's probably why you asked for them in the first place, huh? Smart. Take on rounded rusted bolts with Craftsman Overdrive tools.
I'm gonna need that back.
Craftsman. What you build, builds you. Working.
Purina cares here. The 3 for Me, only at Chili's, now serves up the all-new Big QP for just $10.99. And that's 85% more beef than some quarter-pound burger. Yeah, hey, fast food, this is how you value me. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Hey, Meta, what's the temperature tonight?
57 degrees.
Do I need more than the shirt?
Perhaps a light jacket.
Sunday on Fox, Justin Jefferson leads the Vikings in an NFC North showdown against Jared Goff and the Lions. Or the Jags take on the Las Vegas Raiders, or other regional action. Of course, check local listings for the game in your area. That's Sunday, only on Fox. All kinds of sports happening this weekend, but we're excited. We're here in Phoenix for championship race weekend, and we're kicking it off with the Craftsman Truck Series. Corey Heim won stage number 1. That is the 22nd stage win of the season.
Is that a record?
Joe, is that a record? 10-4.
Broken record.
11 wins, looking for his 12th, looking for his first championship, though. That's the one thing that Heim Time has not secured.
Well, he's done everything right during the first stage, right? He moved through the pack, kept his truck clean. Now on these restarts, he'll have clean track position if everything goes right, as you see the pit crews getting ready. And that was my big if.
Honeycutt's going to make an adjustment.
And this may be one of your only 2 chances to make an adjustment tonight. So a lot of pressure on the pit crews coming up in a moment, Jamie, to make sure they get their drivers out. Don't make a mistake. Your drivers are working hard out there. Don't make a mistake and just leave it in their hands if possible.
And also, driver, don't make a mistake. We can speed
100%.
very easily. We can slide through our pit. We've got to be precise from one end of this equation to the other.
Slick pit boxes, certainly something to watch. Pit road is open. They're coming your way. Caitlin's up first.
Thank you, Jamie. Ty Majeski saying really free in the back. It lands tight into 3. I just need more lateral grip so I can drive it. The team told me they're taking a big swing here with adjustments. Track bar for the 98. For Tyler Ankrum, another playoff driver, saying I just need more rear grip. Hurting for drive real bad here. They're also going to do track bar air pressure adjustment. Todd.
52 of Katie Honeycutt, he really likes this truck. It got a little bit tight as that run went on, but he blamed that because he had to come from the back. Jimmy Villeneuve's going to take a little bit of wedge out of it, but overall, he's really happy camper. Amanda?
Corey Heim into his pit box, just got the fuel tires going on. Scott Zipadilli said, let's put some slicks on here and let's see how that truck feels. Corey Heim reporting that he's 3 into 1 and 2, but plenty of drive on this truck. He said to mitigate risk here today, I need good pit stops.
Oh, that was so close. Corey Heim shown as the leader off pit road. His team getting it done. I love Corey Heim's pit crew. They have all the win stickers on their helmets. It looks good because this is a team sport. We'll be back with stage number 2 from Phoenix Raceway. It's championship night.
Take on rounded rusted bolts with Craftsman Overdrive tools.
I'm going to need that back.
Craftsman. What you build, builds you.
Applebee's new Ultimate Trio. Now with new zesty, crispy pickle fries. Just mix and match 3 apps and 3 sauces to create your own Applebee's Ultimate Trio. All for the ultimate price of $14.99.
It's native.
Body wash drying you out. You know it. Try Native. Simple, clean, effective body wash for gentle 24-hour freshness. It's not a myth.
It's native.
Why is Special K so special? The multigrain flakes? Oh, right, I see, it's the real fruit. Oh, no, wait, can you go back to the berries? Special K. Special for a reason.
Sunday on Fox. Justin Jefferson leads the Vikings in an NFC North showdown against Jared Goff and the Lions. It's a huge day of football. Sunday on Fox. Check for the game in your area.
How much did we get from them?
What we do is bait scammers into a trap and confirm those responsible.
It's better than a little slice of revenge.
Scammed, Getting Even, streaming now on Fox Nation.
We're going to do 10,000 ounces this year. Gold prices are $1,000 more an ounce this year.
That's not bad.
Holy smokes. Send it. I have gotten over the contract, but I'm not signing this, so we don't need this anymore.
Gold Rush. New season, November 7th on Discovery.
We're all working toward a life goal. Whether you're opening your first account, starting a business, saving for the future.
or navigating retirement. At Community Bank, we'll make it easier to bank your way with local people you can count on.
Welcome back to the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, live from Phoenix Raceway. We just had our first round of pit stops, and Corey Heim did come out as the leader, but he had a little trouble on exit of his box.
Just ridiculously slick in my box. Yeah, I can see it. Yep, we're going to work on it some more.
And we talked about how slick these boxes are. Let's take a look when he tried to leave his box.
Yeah, notice this initially and thought, oh man, he's not going to win the race off pit road. Fortunately, being in that first pit stall helps out a little bit, but when he goes to the gas right here, Michael, look at these tires. They're just spinning. That spark was likely a lug nut or something that he just ran over right there, but the truck's not moving. The tires are trying to, and the truck is not moving, and Phoenix is notorious for having that happen, so fortunately he was able to maintain the lead there, but that's something that they're going to have to keep an eye on the next pit stop.
NASCAR is showing that the 71 of Raja Karuth is actually the leader.
It looked like that. Yeah, it looked
So
like
Raja's the leader. Corey Heim's running in
Listen,
second.
I know I talked about this earlier. I don't want to be a broken record about it, but this.
Corey Heim, the leader of the Championship 4 right now.
Continue to intensify, Regan. These guys have raced long enough.
Gonna be going to green.
Know how hard they can push them. It's just going to
Gonna be going green.
more hectic as they go down towards.
Already 9 laps completed in stage 2.
Crossing over too soon. Keep an eye on that here as well.
All right.
So Raja Karuth on the inside, Corey Heim outside.
Dirty flag.
Watch Greg Cruz right behind him, and that one truck. Ty Majeski outside, second row. Fanning out all over the place through the dog leg. Look at those sparks, those loads of fuel. That was amazing to see. Corey Heim to the lead. He gets it.
Yes, sir.
I like that outside lane for the restart, Regan, because you've got so much room in 1 and 2 to operate. Get down there and make a move.
I think you can control more of your own destination, right? If you're Corey Heim's out there, if you need to, it also gives the opportunity for somebody to sail it off in there. As we see 3 and 4 wide again here. It is incredible what these drivers do at this racetrack, and the spotters as well, being able to talk it through their drivers.
There's 4 wide right in the middle with 2 yellow trucks. Lane Riggs and Matt Crouch mixing it up.
See Ty Majeski there in third, and Honeycutt back in sixth. He had stalled on the exit, I believe, leaving his pit box, lost a couple spots.
Made those couple spots up already, and doing what he did in the first stage. Jamie is all the way back up to 6th right now, so this continues to show that he's got a very strong truck, and he's not going to have to work from as far back, and perhaps we heard the report earlier from the pits there that he got tight, thought it was because of the traffic and coming through the field. Well, he's not going to have to do as much of that now. Maybe can keep it more balanced as they go.
It's Caden Honeycutt trying to pick up 5th position from Tanner Bray. Aaron Honeycutt talking about this hot rod. He is happy with what this truck has to offer so far.
This is so impressive. You know, it's funny, Regan, I don't get nervous when they go down into turn 1 and 2 side by side, but I still shake when they go down to 3 and 4 side by side. It's so hard to hold that bottom lane.
Todd, what are you hearing from Honeycutt's pit?
Well, Jamie, we talked all about Caden Honeycutt, how well this team is doing, but let's put this in perspective just a little bit. The 4 trucks that he's racing for this championship are multi-truck teams with 5 and 4 and 5 in each team and have probably 100, 120 employees. This is a single truck team with 14 employees. Jimmy Villeneuve, Stuart Friesen have done a great job of rebuilding this team to get this kind of performance out of it.
They certainly have rebuilt that team last year when they brought Jimmy Villeneuve on. As you see, a great battle here with Greg Cruz, Raja Karuth dropping to the bottom through the dog leg.
What about that move by Majeski? He got around Raja, and he is putting some ground on those guys. And just ahead of him is Corey Heim. This is a big statement by Ty Majeski here.
Yeah, we'll have to see what Ty Majeski can do with lap times now that he's right there behind Corey Heim. See if he's able to maybe reel him in just a little bit now, and that'll kind of show what maybe he's going to have later on.
And you know, Corey Heim is well aware that Ty Majeski is right behind him, about a second and a half behind him. Look at these costumes here. Halloween night. Fans having a great time as we kickoff championship weekend. Time continues to lead here. There's Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, me and you, Regan. There it is. There we are.
Just start going on.
Steve. John, they say with Lavazza, you'll become a maestro.
Yeah, maestro of coffee.
So it has nothing to do with music. It does not. Just coffee.
Coffee.
Shall I go again?
Please don't.
Enjoy the pleasure of a masterfully crafted coffee and feel like an Italian barista at home.
Just don't
This is
do
my
it.
coffee.
Discover Lavazza blends now.
I need that one. That is my G flat.
There's a method to all this motorsports madness. A reason we do all this shifting, launching, and battling over a bottle of champagne. We harness this and put it in that so you can feel like this. Now you're up to speed. You in?
Eat Lux your way with the Lux Cravings boxes from Taco Bell. There's the classic $5 box, the indulgent $7 box, and a whole new obsession in the $9 box, the flaming hot grilled cheese burrito. Try the Lux Cravings boxes at Taco Bell today.
Hey guys, how we doing? You ready? Hey, Adams Elementary. Go Rams. I think he needs one too. What do you think? Alright. You guys ready to fight some crime? Yeah. Okay, well you go get him, alright?
At Walgreens, every vaccine is where health meets care. That's the human kind of help. Walk in or schedule your free flu shot today. Walgreens.
What's up, Biscuit? Happy Halloween.
Have you had your Hershey's?
The mix of salty sea air and burnt rubber. The big skies, high banks, and grandstands. The rumble in your chest. That's what we love about the Daytona 500. Honoring history and making it. At the biggest race of the year on the biggest stage of a lifetime. That's what we love about the Daytona 500. You gotta see it to believe it. Secure your experience now at Daytona500.com.
How about that? Looks like a painting. It's so beautiful. The mountains around, the racetrack here at Phoenix Raceway. Look at all the campers. It's its own city for the week. So big, they even have a grocery store out there. What a great place to be.
Another spot there for Kate Honeycutt.
Yes, it is. Kate Honeycutt up to fourth. Up front. I put it down a little bit farther, guys. He opened up that just a little bit over Time Majeski. About 3/10.
Just one more corner to complete that pass. Raja wasn't quite ready to fully give it up just yet, but
You see Raja working that wheel down on the bottom, trying to keep it off of Kate, and he wasn't giving up, though.
I know Raja Karuth in that 71 announced he is going racing in the Xfinity Series next year.
What about 3 of our 4? Champ 4 guys, all the way up to 1-2-4. That's impressive.
we made a big deal out of them all starting fifth and worse in the race. We didn't think it would take long for them to get up there, or that maybe it would take, one way or another they'd get there, and didn't know when it would be. But here we have it right now, and Tyler Ankrum still trying to work his way forward back there in 15th, just then held back just a little bit.
There's that number 18 truck for Tyler. He said that they like to do it the hard way, and well, he's certainly doing it that way tonight. They've got a long way to go and haven't shown the speed necessarily to get there. Not like the top other 3 guys in the championship 4. Just having to work the throttle there off turn 2. Haven't heard anybody on the truck audio shifting down here in 3 and 4. I thought we'd hear more of that. And here's just a smooth exit there in that 18 truck.
And the drivers told us, Michael, they thought as the pace fell off maybe a little bit, that's what would bring that to them, the ability to possibly shift. But, right now the pace is not falling off a ton from where they're starting, and evidently just not enough for them to think that that's an option. We'll have to keep an eye out for it on how on the restarts, as you see right here, Chandler Smith trying to make up a position. He's still locked down, so that's actually not a valid position right now.
Chandler Smith had to come down and pit after leading 21 laps earlier.
He's in a position to get the free pass if there's a caution. So every position matters because he wants to see how fast that truck is, but he needs a caution. Look at this mess.
Here's Lane Riggs on the go. Remember, he had
Lane Riggs up to 10th after having that pass through early.
as well. He was able to keep it on the lead lap though, and that was key.
He got close to that inside pit wall when he cut the corner down there. No matter how many times I see it, I get nervous that somebody's going to get it wrong and clip that. And a nice job here completing this pass. He was able to utilize that shorter racetrack and use the apron of the racetrack, Michael, to come up and clear the number 7 of Stephen Parsons.
Yeah, Stephen's in that TCS Quest.com truck, and I tell you what, he's been trucking all night long, and when Lane Riggs came up through there, I bet he thought, I've been passing everybody. Where's this cat been? Well, we know the challenges Lane has faced, and look at the distance. I mean, he's just that good right now.
Lane Riggs up to 8th spot. Remember, that team is still in the Owners Hunt, the Owners Championship. Let's get an update on Lane. Amanda.
Yeah, Jamie, after qualifying, I was walking back to the haulers with Scott Briggs, his father, and we were just talking about how calm Lane maintained himself during that moment of qualifying, of just trying to get that truck ready to get out there and get that pole position. Scott told me that he said, I'm so happy that Lane will follow what I do, but not always do what I do. He's just so proud of his son, and when he comes to that truck, Lane is straight in and off with tight through the center, guys.
Well, he's doing exactly what he needs to do right now, Amanda. Love seeing his dad, Scott Briggs, at the track every weekend supporting his son. Meanwhile, Corey Heim continues to lead. This is the most laps Heim has ever led at Phoenix.
Back to the game I love. It's great to be able to keep up with the guys again. It's why I wanted more from my symptomatic obstructive HCM. So I asked my cardiologist about Camzyos. With Camzyos, my symptoms have improved, and I can be more active now. It's a difference I can feel, and they can see. And she can too.
Camzyos works by targeting what's causing OHCM, and it's proven to reduce obstruction in the heart 4 times more. Camzyos may cause serious side effects, including heart failure that can lead to death, a risk that's increased with serious infection, irregular heartbeat, or with certain other medicines. Do not stop, start, or change medicines or dose without telling your doctor. You must have echocardiograms before and during treatment. Seek help for new or worsening heart failure symptoms. Camzyos is only available through a restricted program. Before taking Camzyos, tell your doctor about all your medical conditions and current or planned pregnancy. Camzyos, first in its class to treat symptomatic OHCM.
It's great to be playing again. Ask your cardiologist about Camzyos.
When Rand killed the Hemi V8, people had opinions. We got it wrong, and we're fixing it. You hear that? That's our Hemi, and it's saying, I'm back. You want more? Buckle up. Rand's coming back to NASCAR. Let's go, baby! We're back at American Motorsport. The Hemi's back. We ain't going anywhere.
Real strength isn't pushing through pain, it's treating it. When there's no pain, there's more gain. Advil targets pain caused by inflammation for fast, strong relief. Advil, that's real strength.
Imagine if we could tell everyone here that Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance to save people hundreds. Leave him! Oh, what's this? A fan has run out onto the field and he's not wearing pants. Do birds need pants? They do. And the control room censored it.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. Bacon! Bacon! I need bacon! Now bacon! Now bacon! Not falling for that again. Squirrel? No time! It's meaty! It's tasty! It's bacon! Nom 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 nom. I love you! I love bacon! I love you! I love bacon!
Welcome back to the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series race live from Phoenix on FS1. Corey Heim continues to lead, just 9 laps to go in stage number 2. Let's check in with all 4 of our championship contenders and see what they're up to.
Well, an update. Ty Majeski is definitely faster than Corey right now. Look, boom, he shifted. Did you see that? Yeah, Majeski took third, and this video is available to these teams, and so Corey Heim's not. And lately, Majeski's been faster, and I haven't seen the shifting out of Corey Heim. One time when he was in traffic, he did, but it seems like Majeski has been doing it more.
Yeah, what we just saw right there, Ty was not in traffic at that moment when he shifted, so obviously he's utilizing that to his advantage right now. And he has been reeling Corey Heim in just a little bit, down to 0.8 of a second right now, so I wonder if maybe that's helping out just a little bit.
And that gap for the lead is certainly closing. You mentioned it, Regan, under a second.
This is getting good, guys. We knew Ty Majeski. I said in the opening, he's not giving anything to Corey Heim right now. As you see him sliding his back in off turn 2 there. He knows he can go up and win this race.
It's like a flashback to last year. Heim and Majeski were 1 and 2 for 119 laps here until Heim got that penalty.
Listen.
First point here.
There it is.
You know, and I gotta wonder as we look at the
6 laps to go in the stage. Corey Heim leading. He's led the most laps today.
And thinking back to last year when Ty Majeski was at his best, was at the very
60
end
laps.
of that race, and it seems like maybe just slowly but surely, but they go lap for lap, right? Who's better, who's worse? But it seems like as this thing is getting closer to the conditions that we would expect at the end, maybe Ty is just gaining on it just a little bit.
So many good stories up in the top 10. Caden Honeycutt 4th. We know what he's been through. Lane Riggs 7th. After all his issues.
61 laps.
Stephen Parsons in the 7 truck for Spire for the first time, running top 10 all night. Gio Ruggiero back there in 10.
Just outside the top 10, Andres Perez.
And how important is it for so many of these truck drivers to finish their year with a top 10? If you have that top 10, it gives yourself a good taste going into the offseason. And yes, there's 4 guys racing for a championship, and that's what they want. But a nice result, if maybe it's been a good year or a bad year for you, helps you get more motivated to work out and do everything.
And you know, sometimes they're racing for a job. You know, they don't have things lined up for next year. You put in a top 10, go up there and race like Stephen Parsons is doing. You know, like Tanner Gray, who's had a bit of a struggle this year up there running toward the front. This is real important. Whether you're Tanner Gray and you just want some momentum for next year, or if you're a kid like Stephen and you're looking for a ride.
You guys know how long the off season is, right?
Yeah, it's 3 months and 2 weeks.
How many days until Daytona truck race?
103.
105 days.
That was going to be my guess.
Too soon? Too soon?
Too soon. Let's crown a champion first.
And I don't know if we can, you know, my favorite when we came in, we talked about him, Corey Heim, but man, right now, Majeski, Honeycutt, those guys are matching his lap time.
2 laps to go here in stage number 2. Corey Heim has led 64 laps. Chandler Smith started the race, led the first 21. Raja Karuth led 3 laps.
You know, it's something that we talked about, how fast the race is going by, how fast stage 1 went by with just that one caution. We're seeing that again. That makes me so nervous for this final stage. They know they've got to do something. They got to make something happen. And these guys will start. Push will come to shove, I guarantee you.
Final lap of stage.
Number 2. Already mentioned Corey Heim won stage 1. That was the 22nd time he has done that. What a night. But Ty Majeski, they've been working on this truck. Here's another opportunity coming up for him.
And
to get
Corey
it
Heim
even a little bit
will win
better.
stage
There it
2.
is. Corey Heim picks up stage number 2. 8th stage sweep of 2025 for Heim time, Corey Heim. Heim, Majeski, Brent Cruz, Caden Honeycutt 4th, Raja Karuth, your top 5 after stage number 2. Corey Heim hang on and win his first career championship. We'll find out. 60 laps to go.
Good gods, I love Native. Yo, we should give this to the mortals. You deserve Native deodorant. It's got 6 clean ingredients, and it smells.
That was about a
it's not a myth.
18-minute and 40-second green flag run.
Big day, everybody. That's the spirit. We're having lots of fun.
What's going on?
Oh, the Homes.com network just hit 100 million visitors. So we're throwing a
17
party
minute
now
40,
for
I
the
think.
go-to site for home shoppers.
You don't think this is a little over
Yeah,
the top?
1740.
To the top. It's 100 million, Marcy. That's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, we get that every month.
Alright, I gotta pee.
Excuse me?
What are you gonna do? Throw a party every month?
Party every month, everybody! I don't know how to change the song on this. Homes.com, the place to find a place.
What's up, you guys? What can I
Ah,
get you?
fucking pissed.
2. Go for 2. How about the 2 for $25? You get 1 app and 2 entrees, like our new grilled cheese cheeseburger.
Applebee's 2 for $25. 1 app and 2 entrees.
With Straight Talk's real unlimited data, say yes to unlimited streaming.
Yes.
Unlimited gifting.
No.
And unlimited holiday moments.
Yes.
Get a free 5G phone on us on America's most reliable 5G network. Find us at straighttalk.com and Walmart.
People, they're good for squad goals and squad. People are good for these kinds of cheers and these kinds of cheers. Jim Beam, best enjoyed together. Official spirit of U.S. soccer.
Now look here, Detective.
Film noirs on Tubi will be free forever.
So you're telling me I'll have this old-timey accent forever?
Forever, Shay.
Meh.
People, they're good for squad goals and squad. People are good for these kinds of cheers and these kinds of cheers. Jim Beam, best enjoyed together. Official spirit of U.S. soccer.
At Ameriprise Financial, we know our clients are so much more than clients. They're go-getters and legacy leavers. And what matters most to them matters most to us. It's no wonder we have a 4.9 out of 5 client satisfaction rating. Ameriprise Financial.
Introducing Stogo, the only home with adjustable medical grade support, engineered with plastic cables to reinforce the body, designed to help you overcome injuries, minimize pain, and regain the confidence to get back out there. Learn more at Stogo.com.
Shake, 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 Sinora, shake your body liner. Shake, 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 Sinora, shake it all the time.
The perfect blend of flavor and heat. Frank's Red Hot. I put that on everything.
Shake, shake.
I think it'll be incredibly hard to beat the 11.
What's up,
straight
Dom?
up. It's Phoenix. Anything can happen.
Obviously, the 11 is definitely very good. They've won the most races this year. They've been extremely dominant. Corey has certainly been the best truck all year. Obviously put together probably the best season in series history. But when you're a player, you play to the game.
I doubt Tom's still here.
The game is a winner-take-all, one race. Those 11 wins with this format don't matter anymore. That's the game we're playing.
When you're a player, you play to the game. I like what Ty Majeski just said there. Great perspective. He's done it before, won the championship here before. As we welcome you back to Phoenix Raceway. Jamie Little with Michael Waltrip, Regan Smith, and we have Amanda Busick, Caitlin Vinci, Todd Bodine on pit road. Guys, the sun has set. Things are about to heat up. Are your palms sweating?
I'm so nervous for not only all the drivers racing for a championship, but what we're about to see on pit road for everything. We are down to it now. Potentially the last time these trucks will hit pit road, last adjustments. So the crew chiefs have to get that right. The drivers, as we said earlier, Michael, they got to be perfect. And I know what it means to these teams to win a championship, and I can't wait to see what we're about to go through here.
You see what Corey Heim's team was able to do for his pit box to help him get a little more traction on exit.
Just no mistakes. We talked this could be the last pit stop. You mess up here, go to I don't think there's any getting to the front.
It's one way to hold the wrench for adjustment right there.
You think he's a little bit nervous right now? Here they come.
And here they come. They're coming your way, Caitlin.
Yeah, Jamie, Ty Majeski is second in that stage, telling the team, I'm looser in the back and tighter in front this run. The front end went away from me in 1 and 2 at the end of that run, so they're going to go ahead and make an air pressure adjustment on that 98. For Tyler Ankrum, another playoff contender, he said, I got
Dodgers are leading.
on the long run there. 0 rear tires are left,
In
so they're
game
going to take a
6.
big swing at it, make a
Top
track
of the third.
and air pressure adjustment for the 18. Todd.
Caden Honeycutt, a little too tight that first run, back in traffic, but now up in the clean air, the truck is a little free. He likes where the chassis is at, just wants a small air pressure adjustment. Amanda?
Corey Heim saying he wants to be tightened up, that he's free getting out of this race, but all eyes are going to be on how Corey Heim exits right here. The team did sweep this box and put down support BJ1. You can smell it in the air. Let's take a look.
And you see Amanda still spun those tires. The Ty Majeski
Ty Majeski wins the race off pit road.
Spot takes the lead. Corey to second.
See Caden Honeycutt there, lost 2 spots, trouble on the right front for that team.
We'll step aside. When we come back, it's the third and final stage. Ty Majeski, Corey Heim will lead them.
Huh, nature sure is full of wonders. Red Bull gives you wings.
Red Bull Zero. Zero sugar, 100% wings with monk fruit extract. Tried it yet?
We're here for our convertible.
How about an SUV?
Want to get out of here?
Hier ist das Schiebedach.
Und hier ist die Sonnencreme.
Okay, let's move on.
Where are those trucks?
We're right here. Whatever it is, we're here for it.
Yep, still here.
Take on rounded rusted bolts with Craftsman Overdrive tools.
I'm gonna need that back.
Craftsman. What you build, builds you.
WeatherTech products are designed and manufactured in America using only American raw materials. Most competitors make things 7,000 miles away and then wonder why they don't fit. With WeatherTech in your vehicle, you may hear angels singing as you marvel. How do they do it? Simple. American technology and American workers deliver quality, not imported junk for a few bucks less. Get the world's best floor liners and support America. Find your fit at WT.com.
Tired of sifting through jobs that don't feel like the right fit? Find the job that's right for you.
Jess is taking the Tide Boosted test.
This is my sister's.
Try Tide. It's boosted. The other guy can't match Tide's Boosted Clean. Looks like we passed.
Yes.
It's cleaner, whiter, brighter, and fresher. It's got to be Tide.
Boosted.
Bush Guide, cold and smooth survival skills. To avoid going in circles, make note of recognizable landmarks, like that.
What's wrong with going in circles?
Different circles, Ross.
Okay.
Head for the mountains.
If my healthcare provider had Agent Force, the powerful AI from Salesforce, an AI agent would have automatically paired me with the right specialist hours ago. Like Woody's did.
I like it here, dude.
Wow, good for you.
Hey, Doc.
Feet in stirrups, please.
Wait, why?
Because you're an OBGYN.
Breathe from your diaphragm, brother.
Agent Force helps healthcare providers prevent medical mishaps. It's what AI was meant to be.
We went to 4 neighborhoods, only one was trick-or-treating.
Welcome back to Phoenix Raceway. Second round of pit stops are complete, and you saw Corey Heim lost the lead on pit road. Let's listen to his radio.
Good joke trying to get out of that pit box, man. This is terrible.
Yep, it is. It's all good.
Let's take a look now, guys, at this stop.
Yeah, and we know that Corey's been having trouble getting out of that first pit stop, but take a look at the left rear here when they go to get the tire off. And just that brief hesitation right there, that was enough also to cost him from being able to get off pit road first. That pit stop for Corey Heim was 15.38 seconds. Ty Majeski was 14.96 seconds. That is how close it is for these truck drivers to be able to get off pit road first or second.
Remember, the lead was taken from the outside by Heim earlier.
How's the race? Tight.
And also, remember what I said, get ready for some craziness. But what will Majeski be able to do out there?
First time
green flag.
Corey Heim, Ty Majeski side by side. 51 laps to
And
go.
Corey Heim and Ty Majeski on the front row. Majeski is the leader.
Trucks all over the place. Ty Majeski right now with the lead. Corey Heim still on the inside. Brett Cruz right there. Here comes Caden Honeycutt in fourth.
Heim's going to leave it on the bottom into 3. Dives deep into that corner, Regan. And makes it work. Wow, what a move.
Corey Heim back to the lead.
Very important move on this first tire
do you mean what's up with the scoring? Oh, it's just taking a second. That happens sometimes on restarts.
Tough sliding down there on the bottom.
Scoring's working fine. Sometimes on restarts it takes a second.
Right there, Regan. You know how hard it is to do what he's trying to do there?
And Brent wasn't able to sail it off into the corner quite as far as Corey Heim was. Ty's going to be clear going into turn one here, so possibly get a good corner. Give yourself a little bit of breathing room, because if Brent Cruz gets by him, then you've got Caden Honeycutt all over you, and we know that Caden Honeycutt has been up on the wheel after that penalty earlier on tonight.
Corey Heim, fastest truck on the racetrack right now. Caden Honeycutt, second fastest, back in fourth. Corey Heim, Ty Majeski. Then you have Brent Cruz, who's a teammate of Corey Heim. Caden Honeycutt, Raja Cruz, your top five. And look who's right behind him. Lane Riggs. Started in the back of the pack tonight. So did Honeycutt, by the way. These two have been exceptional.
Lane's just quietly been working his way up there as we see right here. He's gaining on Raja Cruz right now to possibly get another position also.
Better in that higher line. Turn 3 and 4. See what he decides to do down here in 1 and 2. Yeah, he does it again, Regan. He likes it up there.
Go where they're not.
That's right. I love that, Regan. Like in baseball, you hit them where they ain't racing, you got to go with it on. There's the move to the bottom. You know, I talk about making mistakes, Jamie. You can't make them late. Both Lane Riggs had the problem. We saw Honeycutt had the problem, but it was on the first lap. And so they've been able to, show you how good they are, they've been able to fight back.
What a battle these two are putting on for fifth. Lane Riggs, Raja Caruth. We don't know if we'll see Raja back in a truck. We know he's going full-time Xfinity racing next year. What a run it's been for Raja. Got the win at Nashville earlier this year. Qualified for the playoffs. Just got knocked out last week.
He came so close to being able to come to Phoenix and race for a championship, Jamie, and loved the class that he handled it with last week, right? Just the tough break for him. Nothing malicious with the contact in Martinsville that happened to ultimately put him out and cut the left rear tire. But good opportunity for Raja next year, Junior Motorsports, and going to be working with a lot of great people over there. I had the opportunity to work there for a very long time. It's a great company to go and learn at, so looking forward to see what he can do there.
44 laps to go here. We've had 3 cautions tonight, just one for an incident. That was on lap number 1.
There's Jake Garcia in that 13th truck. We haven't mentioned him tonight. He's up in the top 10 and looking for a spot there on Geo. I think you said earlier.
Corey Heim is retaking the lead now.
Better and better. Really, I think during practice yesterday, you talked about the progress of this team and this young man, and it's showing again tonight.
Yeah, and just, you know, as you see the confidence grow in Jake, it started early on this year, and it's continued all the way to Phoenix here, and you can only think for more for next year for him.
It's championship night.
It's a 3-0 Dodgers lead.
3 laps away from determining our champion driver. Right now, Corey Heim continues to lead. And how about these fans? Orange cone.
What causes a curve? Is it Peyronie's disease? Is there somebody I can talk to for help?
I got somebody for that.
I got somebody for that. I got somebody for that.
You guys got somebody for Peyronie's disease?
There's hope for the estimated 1 in 10 men who may have Peyronie's disease, or PD. A urology specialist who treats PD can help you create a plan, including non-surgical options. Find somebody today at GoGetSomebody.com.
The thing about long-term relationships is sometimes you need to spice things up. Look at that. Crispy chicken from Taco Bell. A brand new classic. You're welcome.
Old Spice Gentleman's Super Hydration Body Wash. Vanilla and shea. 24/7 moisturization with vitamin B3.
Are you using all the Old Spice?
Oops.
Big dinner box, 8 wings, 5 breadsticks, 2 pizzas. Big dinner box, 8 wings, 5 breadsticks, 2 pizzas. Get what you want, get what you need.
Caution.
Only from the hub.
Clayton Green brings out the caution.
Inches apart, every lap, all on the line. This is Echo Park Speedway, the hottest track.
So we are under our 4th caution of the night, the second for incident.
Takes over Atlanta. 3 days of tailgates, camping, and full throttle fun. But Sunday,
That was an almost 5.5 minute green flag run.
Get tickets at EchoParkSpeedway.com.
Saturday. It's a huge day of football on Fox, and it all kicks off with Big Noon Saturday as Penn State takes on Jeremiah Smith in top-ranked Ohio State. Then Baron Morton and 13th-ranked Texas Tech battles K-State. Touchdown! It all starts with Big Noon Saturday on Fox.
The biggest race of the year. The biggest stage of a lifetime. That's what we love about the Daytona 500. Secure your experience now at Daytona500.com.
It has been a picture-perfect day here at Phoenix Raceway. The Estrella Mountains, 86 degrees as they run right now. The sun has set. Started in bright daylight, 4 p.m. local. How about this? You start your Saturday strong with the undefeated, top-ranked Ohio State Buckeyes. They face off against rivals Penn State at the Shoe. It all starts at 10 a.m. Eastern with Big Noon kickoff live from Columbus. Then it's Penn State, Ohio State, Big Noon Saturday. That's only on Fox. And we are under caution here for the 4th time. The 2 of Clayton Green as it was happening.
See, just it's a little sideways enter in turn 1, or kind of just after the middle of turn 1 almost, and can't quite save it. So,
whoa, Lane Riggs brings it to pit road.
Some takers. Lane Riggs.
more than I thought, Regan. Yeah, I didn't expect Lane Riggs with the speed he's been shown to hit pit road. He was running in 5th at the time, so definitely trying something new. Amanda, what do you got?
Yeah, Regan, Lane was adamant that he wanted to come in. He feels very disconnected from this truck. He's fighting some tightness out there.
Corey Heim is in the lead. Ty Majeski in 3rd. Caden Honeycutt in
You got to know.
4th, and then Ackerman
He said,
18th.
I can't win like this. And heck, I started in the back.
They're up to 10th, I guess.
Do it again.
Let's go again.
So a handful of takers on pit lane. We'll step aside while cleanup continues. We're under caution at Phoenix.
COPD is an ugly reality. I watch as this world just keeps getting smaller. But then, Trelegy helped us see things a little differently. With 3 medicines and 1 inhaler, Trelegy keeps airways open for a full
Syracuse is
24
number
hours
8 on
and
trending.
prevents
That's
facial
great.
flare-ups. Once daily Trelegy also improves lung function, so he can breathe more freely all day and night.
Trelegy won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Do not take Trelegy more than prescribed. Trelegy may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
What a wonderful world. Ask your doctor about once daily Trelegy for COPD, because breathing should be beautiful all day and night.
The DQ Sauced and Tossed Chicken Strip Basket comes in your choice of honey barbecue or new sweet chili, layered with flavor from the top, bottom, and everywhere in between. That's the Sauced and Tossed Chicken Strip Basket. Get it delivered today, only at DQ.
No, I don't want to look. Erica, used car shopping doesn't have to be scary.
I don't want to overpay.
Sure, nearly half of all used cars have been in an accident, but that's nothing to fear.
Show me Carfax.
Knowing how a car's accident history impacts price means you don't have to overpay. You can look now.
I am looking.
Why are you still covering your eyes?
I don't know.
No fear, just Fox. Say, show me at Carfax.com. Yeah, you're still covering your eyes.
I'm not.
My love has come along.
The Bush Guide, cold and smooth survival skills. To avoid going in circles, make note of recognizable landmarks, like that.
What's wrong with going in circles?
Different circles, Ross.
Okay.
Head for the mountains.
Buffalo Wild Wings Pick Six for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
For two humans, not whatever you are.
I am a burger-loving buffalo with wings.
I've never seen a make and model like you in my entire life.
Oh, I get that a lot. You should see my mom. Pick Six meal for two for $19.99.
The biggest race of the year. The biggest stage of a lifetime. That's what we love about the Daytona 500. Secure your experience now at Daytona500.com.
Happy Halloween to all of you watching. Got costumes all over the place. Oh, the Cowardly Lion with a bow in his hair.
Is that Wendy?
Wendy on the right. Got a princess. We got the Tin Man. Dorothy. All right, so Tyler Ankrum was talking about hitting there, but he ended up staying out. Let's listen to his radio.
Stay out. If not, we come get forward. All right, it's open. Majority staying. Half and half. We can get track position if we come. Stay. I mean stay. Tyler knows what I mean.
Well, it worked out one way or another. He ended up staying, so it all worked out for Tyler.
And he got that track position you were talking about, up to the 8th position.
Picked up 10 spots.
So now we'll see if we can hang in there.
Yeah, and we saw this 18 truck do that last week as well at Martinsville. They fell back, had some problems early on, and it worked out for them there. Caitlin, what do you got on the 98?
Well, I was listening to Ty's feedback under that caution. He says it's too tight, no front turn, no rear lateral grip. His crew chief responded saying, "I'm sorry I didn't give you a better piece." He said, "We're not bad. It just feels like we are one step off. If I can get the lead, I believe I can keep it."
Well, they've certainly worked on that truck lead stops here tonight. Corey Heim hasn't said much about his truck except for the problem with the pit box.
It's a good
Pace goes off.
It's a good sign. If you're Scott Zipadelli, Corey Heim's crew chief, you don't want
Corey Heim leading, Brent Cruz in second.
Is the worst problems all night long. They've overcome that so far.
4 drivers in the championship 4. Corey Heim is in first, Ty Majeski in third, Caden Honeycutt in fourth, and Tyler Ankrum in 8th. And green flag is back in the air. 33 laps to go.
It's teammates out front. Corey Heim, Brent Cruz, Ty Majeski, Caden Honeycutt. Look at Caden Honeycutt right in the middle.
Oh, something happened to Cruz. He's off the pace.
Oh, Brent Cruz.
Around him safely. Look at Caden Honeycutt looking for the
Caden Honeycutt's getting a run.
Corey Heim. Moves into second.
But Corey Heim's going to pull away.
All over the place. Look at Corey Heim has set sail. Caden had the 98.
Ty Majeski to second. Oh, trouble! Man, what a big crash. Damn. Holy fuck. That was a hard hit. Andres Perez, Gio Ruggiero.
This is major.
Damn.
Hard hits for all of these trucks right here. And
Ben Rhodes. They're probably going to stop the race.
Those restarts, although we've been 4 and 5 wide all night long, they've been relatively tame up until this point, other than the original start of the race. And every time you get further into the race, great to see all these window nets down right there.
Oh, the 44 got loose, Regan.
Damn, what a hard hit.
Bailey Curry.
Oh my God.
Two in the 45.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's going to end his night as well. Didn't it look like to you that Andres got loose and that started it? Or can we get another look at that? Make sure I didn't speak out of turn. He just shot up the hill.
Something caused him to shoot off the bottom there. And I thought I saw paint on the A-pillar, which is right in front of the window net there. Now we see why there was paint there on the Andres Perez truck.
Remember Tyler Ankrum pitting? He's back in this mess. Looked like maybe there was a bottle up. You heard Ankrum. Heard Ankrum off the gas. This is going to give us the look we need. For some reason, that 44 just went straight. It looked like something happened to the right front, maybe.
Yeah, because even with the bobble, the bottleneck that happened in front of Andres Perez, he had a gap in front of him to the trucks in front of him, and it looked like his truck, when he got down almost to the bottom of the track, just turned right. And I'm not sure what caused that, but you see Gio Ruggiero and you see Andres Perez walking to the ambulance here. Good to see all these guys out of their trucks right now.
Andres Perez won the ARCA Menards
Red flag is
Championship
out.
last year. First full-time in trucks. What a season.
At
Hate to see
9:11.
it like that, but certainly glad they
Or
all
6:11
walked away.
local time.
We're under a red flag here at Phoenix.
John, they say with Lavazza, you'll become a maestro.
We are under the red flag on what, lap 119. There's 31 laps to go.
Just coffee. Coffee. Shall I go again? Please don't.
Enjoy the pleasure of a masterfully crafted coffee and feel like an Italian barista at home.
Just don't do my coffee.
Discover Lavazza blends now.
I need that one. That is my G flat.
You're home for the holidays. You've dreamt
That was
of
a
this
hard
moment.
hit, though.
Back in your old room.
Perez.
Oh.
Hey, kiddo, I'll be right there.
At least you can get a deal on new shorts for Dad. Something with a little more coverage.
Reese's meets Oreo. Now you meet our Reese's Oreo Cups. It's the collab everyone's been asking for. Who knew giving into peer pressure could taste this good? Oh wait, yes you did.
Hi, Susan. Honey.
Yeah?
I respect that, but that cough looks pretty bad. Try this Robitussin, honey.
The only brand with True Source certified honey.
Mind if I root through your trash?
Robitussin, the powerful cough relief you need.
History.
If Corey Heim doesn't win this championship,
All been
man,
leading up to this moment.
it is bullshit.
Life is short.
He's been dominant.
Is shorter.
He really has been dominant today. Led 91
That's
laps.
the Lunchables effect.
Why suffer through painful heartburn longer than necessary? For effective relief, nothing works
Still
faster
gotta
than
finish ahead of
Alka-Seltzer.
everyone.
The effervescent formula begins neutralizing acid in seconds to effectively relieve heartburn fast. Try Alka-Seltzer.
Miller Time started in 1975, and the clock's still ticking. A light beer that tastes like a beer. Now that's legendary. Here's to another 50 years of Miller Time.
Penn State, Ohio State, then Texas Tech, K-State. Touchdown! It all starts with Big Noon Saturday on Fox.
Welcome back to Phoenix Raceway, where we're under a red flag for an incident involving 3 trucks, hard hits. Cleanup continues. Michael, let's take a look here at what happened again.
Well, we're getting a couple of the racers have texted me and said, did he hit the inside wall? Austin Hill did this last year in the Xfinity race. You can see there's Perez. As we move forward, it doesn't look like to me, Regan, he does hit the inside wall, but you know how you can't really see up ahead? Let's check that, because Raja's lower.
Yeah, and you see the 9 truck of Grant Enfinger behind him. It looks like Grant's able to even go lower than what Andres Perez was. So I don't believe he hit the inside wall, but I mean, certainly what happened to the truck would lead you to think that that's possibly it. And you see it from another angle here. This is just a little bit after what would have happened. You see just the massive impact that he goes through there.
But see, there's a scrub on the...
Luckily, the 35 didn't hit him. That would have been really bad.
You know, it might have happened before this area of the track.
Who's at 35?
Caden Honeycutt, happy to see that those drivers.
Maybe he wants to... What's he going on with?
Maybe
Greg Van
fans
Alst.
are talking to him. I can't tell if he's reacting.
Maybe he wants a drink.
There's fans yelling at him up there. Maybe he's talking to them. A lot of cleanup here.
Major cleanup.
And 4 trucks were involved there. Bailey Curry joined it at the end. Ben Rhodes was up ahead.
A lot of
Gio
things going
Ruggiero,
on.
Andres Perez got the worst of it. Let's listen to Ty Majeski's radio. He's sitting in second right now.
The 34 and the 11 are going to get to racing here. He looked pretty good off of turn 2, so likely they're going to get to racing. So anything can happen. Yeah, tires are just massive, you know. Yeah.
Interesting, talking about the importance
and
of tires.
And what he's talking about is Lane Riggs restarted, I believe it was 9th, and had already worked his way up to 4th at the time of the red flag, and you know, had not only a great restart, but had a very quick truck at that moment. So I think what they're referencing right there is that Lane Riggs will be getting to Corey Heim to battle with him, and to be ready when that happens, because then that'll give you the opportunity to maybe get past him.
So 31 laps to go as it sits. Corey Heim has led the most laps tonight, 91 and counting.
We're just still trying to, Jamie, see if there was contact with that inside wall. Let's hop on board with Tyler Ankrum, who's going to look back at it. There you see Perez.
Yeah, I just think there was space there. I keep going back to the 9 truck. The 9 truck looks lower at that same point in the corner, and it's tough to tell. And maybe Andres will be able to tell us, definitively later on if he did or didn't catch that wall. I think there was still a little bit of space down there that didn't that wasn't what happened.
Well, Todd, Stuart Friesen, what a story tonight as he watches his driver sitting third right now and on the cusp of maybe a championship. We don't know how this will shake out. What's his thoughts?
Well, let's ask him. So, Stuart, first of all, great to see you back at the track, buddy. Been a long time since I got to see you. But I got to tell you that your race team, the guys on your team, give you so much credit for the performance of this team and what you did during the regular season in your driving to get it to this point. So the question is, how's it feel for you to watch this team and the performance that they've had in this playoff?
It's been special, and just love all these guys. It's a small group we got here, but everybody's been pulling hard all year to get our trucks better and better, and here we are racing for a shot. So Caden's just one of the best drivers I've ever seen in my life.
I didn't even know Stuart Friesen was the co-owner.
Jimmy and Dustin have done a good job.
Oh wait, no, I did. Fucking, I'm stupid.
Big thanks to Alan, Chris, Helmar, and Mohawk for giving us the tools to do this. Everybody at Toyota.
Jim and Jessica Friesen.
We had a shot here at the end, so it's getting a little wild. 34's got some tires, so that's going to be tough. But we're racing that 11-98. We'll see what happens.
Well, I got to tell you, Caden, I've gotten to know him this year, and he's given you a lot of credit for actually making him better through this playoff.
No, we got some same similarities during the race. He likes to fly off the handle, just as much as I do during the race when shit isn't right. So it's been pretty right. He's been pretty happy since after time trials and through the race. Just listening to him converse with Jimmy and Chris Lambert and Dustin. It's been pretty cool. So he's a little on the free side. I think as this run plays out, it's going to come to him. He's going to have a really good truck. So we'll see what happens.
Stuart Friesen, part of his race team, Jamie.
Well, he's done a great job with that team. He knows what it's like. He was the championship 4 back in 2019. Meanwhile, Caden Honeycutt, what a season. Nice Motorsports, he was there for 16 races, signed a deal for next year. They had to let him go. Then he got this ride in the 02 truck with Young's Motorsports for 1 race. Then you saw Stuart. He got injured, major injury. He's out for the rest of the year. This is Caden's 8th race with this team, and you just heard what Stuart thinks of this young man. I mean, the story, they're here in the championship. Just incredible stuff. Caitlin, let's hear from the 18 team.
Yeah, I'm with Mark Hillman, crew chief for Tyler Ankrum, who's methodically making his way towards the front. I know you've made a lot of swings on this truck. Do you feel good about where you guys are at right
red
now?
flag has been lifted.
We've definitely got it close
It's
to where
about
we need to be. We're
a
not
8-minute
there
red
yet.
flag.
We're going to make one more swing right here and just swing for the fences again. Try to go get up to the front. Go win a championship. So.
Good luck to you.
Thank you, Caitlin. Let's take a look at Tyler Ankrum's season. It was a long drought for him, but he got it done at Rockingham. We made our return to Rockingham. What a night that was. 8 top 5s, 15 top 10s, all career bests. They pulled through last week at Martinsville, took a Hail Mary, and they made it happen.
It's so good to see Tyler Ankrum get back to the winner's circle, and he's been working hard to get to that point, and obviously that helped him get to the playoffs, where he's done the right things in the playoffs. Michael, they've done a nice job, this team, and he and crew chief Mark Hillman have worked well together, and it's got some more laps to go here. Obviously not where they want to be yet tonight, but as Caitlin said, and as Mark said there, they've been working on this truck all night long, and he's on pit road right there. You see on the top of the screen. They're going to work on it a little bit more right now.
Remember, they had stayed out last time. He gained all that track position, but decided, let's take some tires now. We'll take the green with about 29 or so laps to go.
He gained that track position. Unfortunately, when he gained that track position, it meant all of those fresh tires were right on top of him, and saw the tire changer reach into the left front there, making an adjustment. That may have been like a factor adjustment on the shock, which helps the truck get just a little bit lower. Couldn't quite tell exactly what he did, but he had those fresh tires right behind him on that restart, Michael, and got just swallowed up immediately. So if you don't know what you don't know. You didn't know it was going to work out that way with the fresh tires when you stay out, and now you just got to kind of take your medicine and pit here.
So Corey Himes had a night. He won first and second stages. He's led 92 laps, but this has not been his best track, and he talks about it. It's been a struggle as we take a look back at the last 2 years when he was in the championship hunt. You guys remember this one, 2023. A nudge from Carson Hocevar late into the night, late into the race. Around he goes, championship hopes dashed.
And then last year, championship race having some troubles there with the penalty on the restart violation, having to go to the back, and he got back up to the front just too little too late, and Ty Majeski was just a very good truck that night. So right now, everything going Corey Himes' way tonight, doing the right things, and just trying to finally lock one up, right? 11 wins, it's going to take 12, it looks like, to win a championship, and he's in a good position to do that right now.
Well, he's talked about how he's changed his driving style on this style of track, short tracks as well.
Gio Rogero's out of the care center.
You know, Richmond, Martinsville, tracks where he hasn't been that great. New Hampshire. I mean, he's good. He's good everywhere he goes, but he's really, I agree, he did something different. He figured out something in sim that made him better at those types of places, and is paying off here.
And that's what I love about all these young guys. Okay, is there a weakness? And I'm not by any means calling that a weakness, because he was already good at those tracks, but he's gone from good to great at those tracks and places that, you know, maybe he hadn't won at yet, and he's won on all types of tracks this year. And I love these young guys. They study, they go to work, and it's a lot different than when, not only when I was younger, but when you were younger, Michael. The game has changed a lot as to how these drivers study, what they look for during the week, what's important to them during the week, and how they handle their business on Monday through Thursday before they get to the racetrack.
Well, this is a big night for him. I know the big question is, where does Corey Heim go from here? We know he's not going to be full-time in the Truck Series next year. There's rumblings, you know, that he'll be back in the Truck Series occasionally. But everybody has said over at 2311, they plan on putting this young man back in a Cup car, hopefully for multiple races, much more than he did this year. Not hearing anything about Xfinity at this point. Corey says, I honestly don't know my schedule yet. So he has to lock it up.
Crazy. You really don't know, or he's a very good storyteller.
Yeah.
Because he convinced me the other day that he didn't know. I'm sure there's so many moving parts and pieces to what his future is. But, you know, Jamie, when we first met this kid at Darlington, we said, wow, these are some special things he's doing. We said, this not only, and we've had the pleasure of seeing guys first here in the Truck Series a lot when they came along. Kyle Busch is the one that comes right to mind. Christopher Bell, you can name over and over. Corey Heim was that guy. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do.
All right.
Brent Cruz, he broke an axle on that restart. I'm going to put him on that list. He's going to win truck races, and he'll probably wind up winning on Sunday one day. 17 years old. Did a great job here tonight in the last couple of weeks. So, pretty cool.
And Gio Ruggiero, who was just collected in Maverick, is another one that's a future star of the Truck Series. So here we go.
Great flag.
Back under green, Corey Heim, Ty Majeski on the inside, Caden Honeycutt, three of our championship contenders all together. You can throw a blanket over it right there.
Good start by Majeski.
Look at Lane Riggs in the 34 truck.
Keep in mind, fresher tires on that 34 truck of Lane Riggs as he goes all the way to the bottom there. Didn't quite work out, but Majeski gets right next to Corey Heim exiting too.
Corey clears it, maintains the lead there.
Let's hope we can get a few clean laps in here. Connor Bozak in that 81 making his way toward the front. Good night for him.
Corey LaJoie back in 7th. How about Tyler
Corey Heim pulling away.
His Truck Series debut from Las Vegas, Nevada, back there in 8th. Beast Motorsports giving him a shot tonight.
Lane Riggs around the outside of Caden.
Well, he told us at the start of this race, after he got the pole, the official pole earlier today, he said it as well, how fast this race truck was.
I think maybe that 34 truck is the only one that has something for Corey.
What's up, Jaden? They are trucking on Halloween.
That happened off turn 4, but he was able to complete it down in turns 1 and 2. Now he's got that 11.
How are you doing tonight?
His sights.
Let's go back to what Ty Majeski was told on the red flag, right? His team knew that 34 had those tires, and then he was equipped quick truck, and he can get up there and get battle with Corey Heim, that may be the opportunity for Ty Majeski to get up there and get some track position ahead of Corey Heim. He said if I get in front of him, I think I can hold him off.
It doesn't look like it's going to be much of a battle.
Guys, the battle up front, side by side. Lane Riggs, 3-time winner this year. He's been the one that can run.
Lane Riggs to the lead.
Takes the lead for the first time tonight. Started in the back.
Corey Heim's still the leader of the
This is amazing.
championship 4.
Unbelievable. Lane Riggs is leading over Corey Heim at Phoenix Raceway with 23 laps to go.
Liberty Mutual customizes.
Wait, am I in one of those Liberty Mutual commercials where they stand in front of the Statue of Liberty and talk about how Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need?
Yes.
What happens in this one?
Seagulls.
Oh, I like it. How are you doing?
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Take on rounded rusted bolts with Craftsman Overdrive tools.
I'm gonna need that back.
Perez is out of the care center.
What you build, builds
That's good to
you.
hear.
When Ram killed the Heavy V8, people had opinions. We got it wrong, and we're fixing it.
You hear that? That's our Hemi, and it's saying, I'm back.
You want more? Buckle up. Ram's coming back to NASCAR. Let's go, baby. We're back in American motorsport. The Hemi's back. We ain't going anywhere.
The 3 for Me, only at Chili's, keeps getting even better with the all-new Big QP, and all this for just $10.99. With 85% more beef, it makes a quarter-pound burger look tiny and, well, yeah, tiny. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Our goal was simple: make it all thin. That feeling of being part of it all. That's why we went to work on this game. You want to feel NASCAR the way we live it? The time is now. This one's built for the fans, for anybody who wants to experience what it's really like. From the sound to the speed, the venues. All there's left to do is fire it up.
If Cornell suddenly had Tom Brady's football knowledge, he would consider that knowledge a gift at first.
Play action and shotgun isn't as convincing to the linebackers as the hard counts don't travel like that, you know what I'm saying? So you're going to have the wide receiver lined up over here on the split, you know what I'm saying?
They did not.
Majeski's faster than Heim.
Know what he was saying.
Yeah, it's
I know
crazy.
what you're saying, Cornell. Are these free?
Nobody knows football like Tom Brady.
Nice.
The biggest race of the year, the biggest stage of a lifetime. That's what we love about the Daytona 500. Secure your experience now at Daytona500.com.
It is championship night in the desert. Lane Riggs, going for the Owners' Championship, is out front leading over Corey Heim, Ty Majeski, Caden Honeycutt, and Jake Garcia. Your top 5 here with 17 laps to go.
And these lap times, Jamie, are so intriguing. Lane Riggs drove off. Well, here comes Corey Heim. But wait, the fastest truck the last few laps has been that 98 that you see right there of Ty Majeski. He's running them down.
You saw him run that top line. He's been working his line the whole time, and almost like he's found something down here, 1 or 2. Look at how low he's going. Now you see Corey Heim go down and do the same thing. But Ty Majeski had those left sides well below the yellow line for the past couple laps.
This is intense.
Joe Shear, the crew chief for Ty Majeski, guys, he has thrown some good changes at this race truck. As we heard him, he has not been happy. Doesn't feel like he has the truck he needed, but it's certainly getting better. As the leader crosses the line, we've reached our Craftsman. 15 to go. 15 laps to determine who our 2025 Craftsman Truck Series champion will be.
You could hear Ty Majeski shifting those gears down in 3 and 4. I'm sure Corey Heim's getting the word that that's what's going on behind him.
The 4 drivers highlighted in the pylon in yellow, those are the championship 4 drivers. Whoever finishes ahead of the other ones will be your champion.
Let's watch these two different driving styles. And let's see what happens in 3 and 4. You can see off 2, they both look like they had steady trucks. You get to turn 3, there goes Majeski, but Heim doesn't.
And you can hear the difference in the RPMs. What you might ask, why do you do that? It gives you more RPM off of the corner to be able to try and get the power down. And it's right now it appears to be working for Ty Majeski.
It looks like that 11 truck is free. You can see he's not putting a lot of lift input on that right hand, just sort of working the wheel, where Majeski's over the top with his hand.
You know, and something else we haven't seen since the start of the race is Corey Heim on relatively fresher tires behind another truck, right? And he hasn't been behind very many trucks unless he's been in traffic all night long. I think that's another difference right now is Lane Riggs up there. That's got to affect his truck just a little bit.
That's great camera work there. I'm glad we threw that up there because we heard the difference in the RPM and then saw what Majeski was doing there. And he's really right there. He can taste a championship. It's right in front of him.
Guys, Bailey Curry, Ben Rhodes, Gio Ruggiero, Andres Perez all checked and released from the infield care center after those big hits that led to the red flag.
Well, Andres' truck went airborne. He hit so hard. Tells you the speeds that are running here.
Lane Riggs, just incredible run here tonight. A 3-time winner on the season. And Michael Regan, you guys know this has been the one truck that had something for Corey more than any other truck this year.
Well, you're looking at the 2 best trucks at the front of this field. One of them racing for the Drivers' Championship.
How about Lane Riggs last week? It literally came down to the wire and there was a tie break. Lane Riggs lost advancing tonight by a tie break because Kane Honeycutt had finished better than him in that round, and Kane got his best career finish of 2nd at Martinsville.
And it's so wild to sit there and see that play out in real time and to make sure and understand exactly what it takes. Those last laps, the points had changed so many times in the last 3 or 4 laps. It was incredible.
I'm just pulling away again.
Look at that lead.
I think Majeski has started to lose a little bit of that advantage over Heim. That last time by, Corey was just a little quicker.
We've heard from the pits all night long that Ty Majeski just felt like he's just a little bit off with adjustment, maybe a little loose in, a little loose off, tight in the middle, and did a nice job adjusting so far on this most recent restart to change his lineup, but just I'd be asking a little bit too much out of it right now.
There's going to be a caution.
Flip back and forth. I have a 10th here. There.
I just know it.
And it's amazing, Michael. All 3 of these drivers that are battling for this championship right now, they are giving it everything they've got. There's nothing left on that racetrack right now. I guarantee you their tongues are hanging out. They've been so incredibly focused for not only this whole race, but just in particular, even these last few laps that you're doing everything you can as a driver. You want just that little bit more.
And one thing you don't want, I think, if you're Corey Heim, is a caution. If we could just keep this pace up to the checker flag, I'll hate to finish 2nd, but I'll be the champion.
There's the man behind Corey Heim. Just can't say enough about what Scott Zipadelli has done, bringing these race trucks week in and week out. They don't miss a beat. If they're off at all, they improve the truck by the end of the race. And to win 11 times in a season, to break the records they have, Regan, it's just been an incredible run for them. And it comes to an end tonight.
11 wins, Jamie, and quite honestly, could be 14 or 15 right now. And when you think of other races they dominated this year and maybe had a problem late in the going, and Scott Zipadelli, you can't give him enough credit for what he's done with this 11 team, what he's done with Corey Heim, the faith that these 2 guys have in each other. It's just absolutely incredible, and a season we will be talking about no matter what happens in these last 5 laps for a long time to come.
Scott Zipadelli, he knows what it's like to win a championship. Did it back in 2018 with Brett Moffitt. It's been a minute, but here he is, just having a dream season. I mean, to watch the smile on his face and the whole group of guys that they have. I mean, everybody on this team is just, you have to be firing at all levels, and that's what it is. It's a team sport.
I said no caution. It's like there's some heavy contact there.
Connor Mozak.
Connor Mozak.
Ooh, a lot of damage there. They're telling him to get down, and he does right there.
Then he goes back up.
Oh, I love that.
Obviously, it's smoking. It looks like it's
That was a beautiful
little
tweet.
bit better during the course of this lap. So definitely have to keep an eye on that.
3 laps to go
Really?
here at
Here we
Phoenix
go.
Raceway to decide the champion. Lane Riggs continues to lead out.
And the 81's on the wall.
And now
Caution. I told you. I fucking told you.
Oh, please tell me. Oh.
we will have NASCAR overtime.
I fucking told you.
I'm at a loss for words. It's just so intense. This is going to be incredible.
Well, now the next
gonna
thing
be gay.
as a team and as a driver, crew chief, you got to.
And we love
gay.
gay.
Here is, what do you do with tires?
Yeah, what's
it right here? Do you take the opportunity to come get them? Do you know, if you're Corey Heim, I think you almost got to stay out right here. But if you're,
I think we're coming. I think that's what you have to do. I mean, we saw the pace fall off.
Dude. They're gone. Bro, this is gonna be fucking stupid.
Fourth and
a half a lap.
Yeah, so. Ooh.
But we saw what coming down pit road does to Corey Heim as well in that pit box. He just can't get traction. So Lane Riggs last pitted on lap 113. Corey Heim time adjusted.
It's gonna be
last
fucking
pitted on
stupid.
85. And we're told that Connor Mozak, his crew chief and the team have been called just because they did call him down. He stayed out. He hit the outside wall, and we're under caution here. So, ooh, big decision now, Michael.
Oh, I think the decisions are made. We saw the crew guys putting a little air in those tires. You want to pump them up for these just couple of laps to the checker.
Yeah, put some extra air pressure. That gives them a little bit extra grip. They'll fire off a little bit better on the restart with that. Here's the next question I got, though. Do you do 2 or do you do 4?
Oh, good
do you
question.
take a chance and go with 2? This is going to be wild right here, and so many different things that could take place, you know, within this. Do you stay out? I can't wait till we get to pit road here, because
there's 17 trucks on the lead lap. I think the majority of the leaders will pit. Who will stay out? And that's going to cause a mess on this restart.
You said 5 wide, 6 wide.
There you see the leaders heading this way. All of them.
No, they're all coming.
I think they got to get 4, Regan, is what I would think.
I think if you're Corey Heim, I think you got the ability to get 4. The other beauty is Corey Heim all the way down there. He's got time to see what others do and then make his decision based on that late if they have to.
See Ty Majeski, bottom right. There he is right there.
2 tires for
Looks like Tyler Ankrum, 2 tires
away. Caden Honeycutt to his pit box. The team jumps over the wall. This looks like a 2-tire stop. I don't see any. I see tires on the wall there.
2 tires for Kate Honeycutt.
Fucking stupid. Fucking stupid. Fucking stupid. Fucking stupid.
Oh my goodness.
Fucking insane.
Incredible. The game changer this caution could be.
What a fucking joke.
Going to start ahead of all the competitors.
What a fucking joke.
We saw Ty Majeski's pit crew do a good job earlier on in the race during the stage 2 pit stops. They were able to get off pit road first, so credit to that team for doing a really nice job all night long on pit road, and see where it shakes out. Where
I don't know if it's time.
You know, it's overtime. It's 2 laps. There's a championship in the balance. As you see Joe Shear Jr. just looking this situation over.
I think time might be over.
Was as good as anybody on that last run.
They were the ones that pulled it off last year, Michael, under the pressure.
I talked about who might stay out. It looks like maybe
Stephen Parsons
has stayed out.
Both stayed out here, so
well, they're going to be at least 4 wide going into turn 1, and I'm going to bet more than that.
I think still gonna refresh.
Got those trucks ahead of the green one.
Hyman's back in 10th.
The green truck is
there
Stephen Parsons. The trucks that are ahead of him will wave around.
So just to break this down a little bit here, you got those first 2 trucks that stayed out. You're going to have Ty Majeski, Caden Honeycutt, Tyler Ankrum, they all took 2 tires, and then the 34 Lane Riggs as well as Corey Heim believe that is where the 4 tires started, was with the 34 of Lane Riggs. So we know
This is
for
gonna
sure
be
that
stupid
Corey
and
Heim
dumb.
has 4 tires on his truck. The question's going to be, what lane do you pick? What lane gives you the best opportunity to get through the traffic and to not get bottled up as you go into one? You're going to want options to be able to try and get around, you know, with those 4 fresh tires, to get around the 2 tires and get yourself back in position.
And how many overtimes is it going to take to settle this thing? I mean, that's one question. Corey Heim, man, he's in a bind here, and he's just been the story all year long. Strategy, though, is a part of NASCAR. And I think I mentioned earlier, when they got to Daytona, they knew they were racing for 4 spots in one race, the championship 4 here in Phoenix, and what all that meant. What will happen? There you see the NASCAR overtime rules.
2-lap shootout. If the leader takes the white flag, the next flag will end the race, whether it's caution or the checkered flag. Unlimited attempts at it. But Stephen Parsons out front right now.
He's done a nice job. Stephen been in the top 10 all night long, and you know, for that 7 team, why not take a chance, right? Why not stay out there and just see how things play out? So
he's got some hungry wolves behind him now.
Oh, it's going to be intense. I think I've stated that already, but I'm just nervous.
All 4 championship contenders in the top 10.
I can
How
choose.
aggressive are you willing to be?
It's at all out.
Stephen Parsons is the leader?
On the aggression meter. Let's see how they stock up this choose.
Who the fuck is Butcher? Cole Butcher.
see there that on the left side of your screen, Ty Majeski in the 98, Caden Honeycutt in the 52, both took the outside. Now look down in row 5. Corey Heim took the inside, so that's one difference right there. Corey Heim with those 4 fresh tires.
And he will be scraping that inside wall.
As far down as he can go, and he's going to be leaning on those 4 tires as much as he can.
By the way, that was a little under a 12-minute green flag run before the caution that just brought out. This caution.
Before, those 4 tires mean more than the 2 tires before they
ready to go back green with 2 to go.
His chips
overtime
on that 7 truck.
It's gonna be crazy, and it's fucking stupid.
Butcher on the bottom.
Older tires up front. Majeski, Honeycutt, Ankrum
Green
with
flag.
sides. Corey Heim with 4 fresh tires on the inside. They're stacking up on the right side. Green flag is in the air. NASCAR overtime. 5
Oh my God.
up front.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Heim. Oh my God! What the fuck? Ah! Ah!
Side by side, Majeski. The next flag they see will be the white one. Can Majeski hold off? Corey Heim from
Oh, trouble!
They're wrecking behind him. Will we
Caution!
see green? Caution is out.
We'll have another restart. Oh my God.
Grant Enfinger.
Holy fuck.
Contenders involved there. The 62 Cole Butcher.
As stupid as this format is, that was the pinnacle. That was like fucking insane right there.
It'll
Probably
take a
going to be
while
another
for
red
cleanup for
flag.
This one. Scott Zipadelli says I need a little break.
Are you? But I mean, we can't say enough about this man. But did you see what he did on that restart? I was speechless.
Oh my God.
You called it. You said he was going to be all the way down against the wall, and he was. And those tires, you know, having those 4 tires just enough to be able to get that grip. At one moment, it looked like he was going to come off of turn 2 with the lead.
Yes.
After
We need to watch this
That was just simply amazing. And look who's third.
Watch Corey Heim put on his cape right here.
This is
red truck there, about 5 trucks back on the bottom on this restart from the aerial. And
They stack up in his lane. Here he goes.
And look how he was patiently waited to cross the start-finish line. And watch this.
And right here, I thought he was going to get boxed in behind the 9 of Grant Enfinger, but what are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They were 7
that
wide.
was
right
7.
there.
7
That is
wide.
absolutely incredible.
Oh, man.
The accident happened just behind him. Those 4 wide drivers got together.
Talk about Majeski putting his chips on Stephen Parsons. Parsons does his job. brakes strong, and that allowed the rest of these guys with those fresh tires to fight for it.
And right
here it's 7 wide. And look at Majeski squirting through on the top side. His move was equally as impressive.
Both drivers, and this is, you know, this is for a championship. Just everything you got right now, and that's what all three of those drivers that are in the first 3 spots did.
Now here's what happened behind him.
Infringer squeezes in there, and it looked like Butcher just came down a little bit, not knowing that Infringer had committed.
And tough spot there. The spotters, you're coming straight at the spotters right there where they stand down in turns 3 and 4 of Phoenix. And you know, you got to remember also that Cole Butcher on old tires, just doing whatever he can to try and pull them off there. And
Tyler Ankrum was involved.
Tyler Ankrum feel any better, but just everybody coming together here. You know, it's 4 wide into turn 3 at Phoenix.
Tanner Gray in the 15 was having a great night as well, caught up right here.
What a save by Stephen Parsons in the 7. Yeah, that green truck make a big save.
Matt Crafton.
Huge impacts.
Another big one.
Yeah, it looked like the
hard hits
just
tonight.
tried to squeeze in there. The rookie making a bit of a mistake. But like you said, Regan, 4 wide into turn 3. How are you going to get out of that?
Let's go on board with Corey Heim.
Let's just listen.
You see he waits right there, just like he needs to.
Red flag came out at 9:45. So 6:45 local time for them.
Shifted gears.
Shifts, yep.
That was almost enough to clear Majeski, but not quite. What is going to happen now, Regan? These 2 trucks on the front row racing for a championship.
Oh my God.
You see.
So we're under red for the 2nd time tonight. Let's listen to the crew chiefs. How's Scott Cipriani holding up, Amanda?
Well, I'm not really sure if he's breathing right now, but Scott, I know we just took a look at that replay, and I'm not going to lie to you. We were scratching our heads on that 4 tire choice, and your driver just got it done in the first turn. What now?
I don't know why you wouldn't put 4 on in a situation like that. But yeah, hopefully it just goes green. We get a good start, finish this thing off, and get the Safe Flight Toyota Pro in victory lane and lock this championship up. But so far it's been a fun race, and really proud of everybody, and we'll see what happens.
What'd you say to Corey on that move?
Nothing. He knew what to do. We've rehearsed this a few times.
Cool, calm and collected, guys. It's impressive.
Yep, they've seen it all together.
And I love the confidence there too. Just go for it. I love it.
So as the drivers sit still, we're going to try NASCAR overtime for the 2nd time tonight. Cleanup continues. Stay with us. I promise. You don't want to miss it.
Ever wonder how NASCAR Cup Series playoffs work? Let Gazoo Racing break it down for you. NASCAR is a bracket system with eliminations at 16, 12, 8, and 4. How to advance, win races, or survive the cut. Outlast the pack, finish first among the championship 4, and you're doing donuts in victory lane. And trust me, Toyota's ready for victory lane. Now you're up to speed. You in?
Dodgers still leading, heading to the bottom of the 6th. They're leading 3-1.
Big 6 is the perfect meal for 2, and it's only $19.99.
They need to win to force the game 7.
Shut up. About what?
$19.99.
Big 6.
6?
Yeah.
Shut up.
I don't understand what's going on. Why are we yelling? Big 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
The Bush Guide, cold and smooth survival skills. To avoid going in circles, make note of recognizable landmarks, like that.
What's wrong with going in circles?
Different circles, Ross.
Okay.
Head for the mountains.
This brain is 4% larger than average from watching FS1's daily shows. Colin Cowherd, engineered to activate your logical thinking and decision making. First things first, here it's thought processing. And this is the Chaos Zone, triggered by Barstool, where plague and instinct live. Weekdays on FS1. No brainer.
The battle for seconds rages on.
Every mouse that we have
Coming down to the wire.
The NHRA on FS1.
A vacation with Norwegian Cruise Line is so much more because there's more included.
like unlimited drinks, followed by amazing meals and amazing restaurants, plus free Wi-Fi. Oh, hey, Mom, I gotta go. I love you. Did I mention unlimited drinks? Hello. And excursion credits so you can explore even more. I love more. Get more out of your vacation with Norwegians, more at sea. Can I get more? Experience more with Norwegian.
Thank you for your service to our country and our trade.
I'm a veteran, and now I'm a local 43 union electrician. I followed in your footsteps.
IBEW and NECA Contractors would like to thank all who served our country, especially the veterans from IBEW Local 43.
Thanks to our IBEW Local 43 military family, our future is bright, and the IBEW Local 43 and NECA will help light, power, and grow Central New York.
Engines are refired.
It's a good sign. The red flag
Back
has
rolling.
been lifted. Caution is back out. You all right over there, Michael?
No, I'm not, but thank you for asking. We've been reviewing tape during the break, seeing who's doing what.
7 wide.
You know, I talked about 5 wide, and y'all looked at me like I was nutty, or else y'all do that anyway. They were 7 wide. As you see them coming to the restart. See, the bottom line gets a little bit bunched up.
Everybody stays in line across the line there.
It's about a 6-minute red flag right there.
That was clean.
It was crazy here already.
Watch this. Right there. Get your camera.
Look at that. Like, that's crazy.
You won't see that very often. I mean, I don't think you see that at Daytona or Talladega.
I know. I don't think I've seen it at Phoenix before. Not 7, anyways. Did we set a new record there tonight?
Another record's been broken in the Truck Series. As you see the green truck.
Hey, I want to give an attaboy to Phoenix Raceway and what they have done for championship weekend since 2020. I mean, every race during these championship weekends has been incredible. The crowds, the campers that they get here. NASCAR announced they will be moving around. The championship race next year will be in Homestead, Florida. I think a lot of people like the idea of moving it around, Regan, but this has been such a great place.
Yeah, I mean, just the atmosphere, and we've shown a bunch of the shots all weekend and all day long, especially of the campers and what's taken place at Phoenix, and kudos to them for doing such a fantastic job, and we look forward to going to Homestead to finish the season off next year, but it's been a lot of fun at Phoenix too.
You know what? Also, the Phoenix has set a standard. You better bring your A game when you host this championship weekend, and that's what this city has done. And this racetrack particularly, it's just been a really fun to feel the energy. I talked about the vibe in the opening and how fun it is to be at Phoenix for this NASCAR championship weekend. Now we got to see if we can get a restart done and then finish it in the second NASCAR overtime.
And some big decisions coming up here when we get this one to go and the choose happens. If you're, Ty Majeski, you've got the lead. Which lane do you take? You know how good Corey Heim was on that previous restart on the bottom. What's your best way to try and hold him off? And Caden Honeycutt, who do you go with? What gives you the best opportunity if they slip up to get by without having any issues?
And remember the tire advantage on the 11 truck. As Zippy said, I don't know why you wouldn't have got 4. Well, now we can see that, Zip. But who goes where? I think Majeski goes high. There goes Heim down low.
Getting the one to go.
Honeycutt with him. And I think that means that Honeycutt is betting on Heim because of those fresher tires.
And we saw Corey Heim drive it so far into the corner previously and be able to almost have a run to the lead. You have to expect that he's just going to sail this truck off in there as far as he can, try to clear him and come up the racetrack and get the lead that way. So, man, this is going to be fun here in just a minute.
It is. This is amazing. This is everything you could ask for a championship to be wrapped up. A lot of people have complained about the format. I haven't had a problem with it. Everybody knew what the rules were. The best will come to the top at the end. Let's just see if Corey Heim can break another record.
All right.
Guys, look at Matt Crafton.
One of the
Final
biggest
race
restarts
for
ever.
Motorsport Racing after 26 years. He's in the top 10, running 7th right now. And
It's crazy.
Caden Honeycutt's team.
We feel you.
Yeah,
we all feel that same way. Oh boy.
That's what we look like in here in the booth watching this thing.
All right.
All right, guys, here we go. NASCAR overtime.
Back green.
Number 2. Ty Majeski, Corey Heim up front. 2 laps to decide the championship.
Here they go. Here comes Heim. Is it Heim time? To the lead. They're still side by side.
Heim up the track.
Corey Heim to the lead.
Caden Honeycutt.
Oh my God. is, folks. Not gonna say it yet. White flag. One more time around. But I think my watch is telling me. I think my watch is telling me. All the clocks are saying it. Everyone's saying this is the time. Like my clock really does say it right now. It is Heim time. Corey Heim is your 2025 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series champion.
There it is.
Such an impressive year. And
wow.
Love the emotion, man.
12 wins in 25 races. That's fucking crazy.
Get it, man. This was a great evening.
And this team is so tight. Corey Heim, Scott Zipadelli, Tony
That is your
Hirsch,
champion.
Spotter, Cale Uphoff, Ryan Zunk, Brett Sincelli, Adam Lewis, Corey White. That is his pit crew that has gotten it done for him. 12 wins on this season out of 25 races. The best truck won. The best driver won.
nearly half of the races. I mean, it's just so tough to comprehend what these guys put together, and perhaps one of the best moves he made all year. And at the very end.
And the NASCAR fans won. I mean, what a night. We talk about the magic place that Phoenix is.
Is this a number? A sign for Sunday?
All the different scenarios that have played out, and then this man doing what he does.
Tires restarted 10 to the front he goes. On the wait again for a next NASCAR overtime. The fans, the media, liking what they're saying.
How about that? Scott Zipadelli was just a great call. He put the 4 tires on and had confidence that's what it was going to take to win.
Scott Zipadelli loves this young man like it's his own son. Such a dynamic relationship.
Well, number 11 Toyota won the championship tonight. What do you think about Sunday? Maybe there's another one could do it then.
Could be. What a story.
What a great weekend. So happy that we had such a wonderful race tonight here on FS1.
Here he comes.
His girlfriend, his dad.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Dented his fucking roof.
Strong like bull.
It is time for the 12th time this year. Hugs all around. His girlfriend, a fellow racer, Taylor Reimer.
She's going to race tomorrow, isn't she?
Mark Menard Series starting third.
That's impressive.
2 racers in that relationship.
You see these hugs to his entire team right here. These guys have worked so hard all year long for this moment. This is the best hug that they could possibly get.
And the agony of defeat. Ty Majeski did everything he possibly could. Came up 1 spot short.
Well, he should be proud of the battle. He talked to us at Media Day about he's not afraid of Corey Heim. He took him all the way to the last lap, and that's amazing.
There's David Gilliland, co-owner of this race team. 5 years ago, Corey Heim was racing for whatever team would allow him a ride in ARCA. Toyota saw his ability, gave him a shot, put him in the ARCA Menard Series, moved him up to the Truck Series. He's been here 3 full-time seasons. And what a year it was. Amanda Busick is with the champion.
Corey, I'll start off by giving you a champion hat that will signify the championship that you have been fighting so hard for in this season, and you deliver it on your 12th win of an incredible season that will go down as one of the best in the Craftsman Truck Series history.
Cheated up roof, yeah.
In this moment, look around at these guys. What will this year represent for you, Corey?
I just am so grateful to be where I'm at. Just so thankful for Tricon Garage, Toyota for taking a chance on me years ago, and Safely, Mobile One, Yahoo, Celsius for every bit of their support. I was so stressed out ever since we won the Roval because I knew we had to defend this insane year we've been having, and I've been like so terrible to just talk to as a person, but so stressed out. But this just is such a relief, to say the least. I mean, just so thankful for everybody. I mean, there's so many names I could go through. Trevor and Blake for all my prep work, 2311 for everything they do for me on the development side. There's such a long list, like I said, of names, but just so thankful for everyone involved.
It was a restart that we're going to talk about the entire offseason that brought 7 trucks wide here at Phoenix, and then the caution. Walk us through your thoughts on the final part of this race.
Yeah, I don't care if I was on 100 lap tires. No one's going to beat me tonight. It wasn't going to happen. We struggled all weekend, really, in practice. We had some issues in qualifying. We missed it a little bit, but you can always trust Scott up on the box to do everything he can to put me in a position to win the race, and that's what he did. So just drove it in deep until I couldn't anymore, and just drove away with it. So just insane. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful for everyone involved. Just a laundry list of people that put me in the spot and allowed me to execute. So just so grateful to be here.
One more. What time is it?
It's on time tonight.
Damn right it is.
There is your 2025 Craftsman
I watched
Road
us say it.
Series champion.
Simon Jeske, I know second place is not what you wanted, for sure, disappointment, but you and your team battled all season long. You battled hard through the playoffs, and you gave them a great
There's Simon Jeske.
Yeah, really just part of the whole season that this group put together. We had a pretty rough stretch in the April, May, June months, and we had a pretty strong meeting with ourselves, looked in the mirror and said, hey, we're champions, we can turn this thing around, and we did. We're on put on a streak of 12 races in a row in the top 10, 9 of them top 5s, and thought we were poised to do something very special tonight, and honestly just a little bit short. Yeah, very close tonight at portions of the run to the 11. I thought at times we were actually better than him, but overall he was just too strong, and I couldn't get a good enough restart to take advantage of where when in the run my truck was better. So thank you to Soda Sense, Curb Records, everybody at Thorsport Racing, Duke Ronda Thorson, Joe Shear, my crew chief. Wish we could have, I wish we could have been 2-time tonight, but yeah, just really proud of the effort and thankful for this opportunity.
Time of Destiny, just a little short tonight, Jamie.
And great perspective from the 2024 champion. We've got to go back and take a look at this restart. Corey Heim started on the inside in 10th.
This is just the move of the year. It took the 11-time winner taking these guys 7 wide in turn 1 at Phoenix.
7 wide.
And I love what Corey said in his interview.
It's brazy. It's brazy.
Win this race.
Still going in that.
Win this championship.
And that set up the final restart, and it was all about Corey Heim. We'll be back to Phoenix Raceway for the trophy presentation.
Yeah, we're going to get the trophy presentation here. Just a few minutes. Oh man, what a great year.
John, they say with Lavazza, you'll
for
become
Corey
a
Heim.
maestro. Yeah,
The rightful guy won it.
Coffee. So it has
Shouldn't have
nothing
had
to
to
do
have
with
been
music,
that
it's just
dramatic, but
coffee.
he won it.
Shall I go again?
He lit
Enjoy the
exactly
flavor of
100 laps.
masterfully crafted coffee and feel like an Italian barista at home. Discover Lavazza blends now.
I need that one. That is my G flat. Why does Special K have 10 grams of protein?
100 of 161.
Yep, that's why. Special K. Special for a reason.
Take on rounded rusted bolts with Craftsman Overdrive tools. I'm gonna need that back. Craftsman. What you build, builds you.
Applebee's new Ultimate Trio. Now with new zesty, crispy pickle fries. Just mix and match 3 apps and 3 sauces to create your own Applebee's Ultimate Trio. All for the ultimate price of $14.99.
Have you had your Hershey's?
Advil liquid gels are faster and stronger than Tylenol rapid release gels. Also from Advil Targeted Relief, the only topical with 4 powerful pain-fighting ingredients that start working on contact and lasts up to 8 hours.
The DQ Sauced and Tossed Chicken Strip Basket comes in your choice of honey barbecue or new sweet chili, layered with flavor from the top, bottom, and everywhere in between. That's the Sauced and Tossed Chicken Strip Basket. Get it delivered today, only at DQ.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our fans for your support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Welcome back. There is the newly crowned champion, Corey Heim, taking it all in, making his way to the championship stage. We'll get there momentarily. Let's hear from Caden Honeycutt. He's with Amanda.
Here's Caden Honeycutt.
Well, Caden, we came into this playoff situation. You were kind of named one of the dark horses, and now you'll finish third in the 2025 championship. You said that the 11, he was just the one to beat tonight. How will you reflect on this experience for yourself?
Yeah, I don't think it could be anything but good, honestly. I just thank you to Stuart, everyone at HFR, Toyota, Malmar, Mohawk Northeast, and everyone that gave me the chance to be here tonight. Honestly, we had a good truck. You know, the initial start is what it is. Ultimately, didn't change how we finished in our speed. We were able to get back up through there and fight those two at the end. Just the last restart, the only thing I had a chance at is if him and Corey got together, and maybe we could have been three on the bottom of the three. But ultimately, just didn't happen. Just didn't have the bounce we needed there to fight for it. But you know, like I said, this run was for Stuart, this whole team. Definitely nothing to hang my head about it for sure. My goal when I signed up this year was to at least be here, and we did that. And any shape or fashion, for sure, definitely was a crazy journey to be here. But thanks to everyone that supported me and been in my corner. And we're looking forward to next year, and hopefully have Stuart back in the seat where he belongs at with this team.
And that next season, we'll see a full season ride with Tricon. Now that you've raced in a playoff, will you approach the season different?
I don't know. We'll have to see. I've heard some different things about things changing next year. But either way, like, you know, whatever the rules are, I signed up to be here, and this is what I want to do the rest of my life. So if they keep the format the way it is, I'll be here. If not, then I'll still be here. And yeah, just like I said, just thanks everyone that's let me do this, and looking forward to what's to come for sure with this manufacturer. I'm excited.
Thank you, Kate. And Jamie, I think you said we get to see this guy in 105 days?
Yes. An announcement coming about his future next week, we're told. But what do you guys think? You think this will be, is he a favorite perhaps next year for the championship?
100%. Now, you know, we got to figure out and understand where he's going to be going. But Caden Honeycutt, to be in the amount of trucks he's been in this year and to be successful and have speed and, you know, in multiple situations, that's somebody we will be talking about definitely next year.
How fun is this? Taylor Reimer in the truck. He's FaceTiming with somebody. What a moment. Let's hear from our fourth and final championship driver, Tyler Ankrum. Todd.
Yeah, Tyler, I know this is not the way that you wanted to end this year with a bent-up race truck, fourth in the points, but you got your win at Rockingham. You got a lot of bright spots to look back at.
Yeah, no, I mean, even tonight, we worked really, really hard tonight. We worked really hard on the truck, and it finally got it right there in the third stage where we drove. We picked up a lot of spots very quickly, and I felt like we had a very competitive truck at that point. Sucked it took that long to get there, but yeah, no, I mean, everybody's here's first time in the Final Four. Win at Rockingham, bunch of top 5, top 10s. Not much to complain about overall in the whole year. Wish we would have just shown better in the Final Four, but we'll be back here next year.
Tyler Ankrum, looking forward to next year. Jamie.
Thank you, Todd. Job well done by that team. I know it didn't turn out the way they wanted, but to see him in the championship four for the first time in his career, not a bad night. Riding up
Corey Heim doing his victory lap.
He's got his flag. He has his girlfriend, Taylor Reimer. They're taking a victory lap around the track, waving to the fans. What a moment. We'll celebrate more with Corey Heim at the stage for the championship presentation coming up next.
If Cornell suddenly had Tom Brady's football knowledge, he would consider that knowledge a gift at first.
Play action and shotgun isn't as convincing to the linebackers as the hard counts don't travel like that, you know what I'm saying? So you're going to have the wide receiver lined up over here on the split, you know what I'm saying?
They did not, as it turns out, know what he was saying.
I know what you're saying, Cornell. Are these free?
Nobody knows football like Tom Brady.
Nice.
Let's go, baby! What rivalry should be. The crowd, the atmosphere, this is what makes it special. The student body are out of their mind. You piece of us? This is what we do. Here we go. Touchdown. Wow. Sensational. Big noon kickoff, Saturdays on Fox.
This brain is 4% larger than average. From watching FS1's daily shows, Colin Cowherd, engineered to activate your logical thinking and decision making here, and definitely here. First things first. Here, it's thought processing, overstimulated. Beautiful. And this is the chaos zone, triggered by Barstool. They hit the abstract center, where play and instinct live. Weekdays on FS1. No brainer.
All right, I'm gonna change your world. That's gonna be interesting. Let's go. I love to root for great. Yeah, I want to watch history. Ooh, you want to root for the underdog? Good luck with that. In sports, people hate what they fear. They hate the Cowboys. They hate LeBron. I've got a lot of haters. Truth hurts sometimes. I'm controversial when I don't even mean to be. It doesn't matter how many times I'm right. You'll still argue with me. This is The Herd.
Okay, like what you saw tonight, there's plenty more to come. An action-packed day at Phoenix kicks off tomorrow at 3:30 Eastern with qualifying for the Xfinity Series and the championship race for the Xfinity Series following that at 7:30 Eastern on the CW. And then, of course, on Sunday, the Cup Series race will crown their champion. Their race gets started at 3 Eastern on NBC. Such a great weekend.
I'm gonna eat till 7:30 tomorrow night to calm down from what we just saw tonight.
All right, here's
I'm not
the
sure it's going to do it for me, Regan. Just
trophy
such
presentation.
Such a great evening of racing, crowning our champion.
What a feeling of relief for Corey Heim. He's wanted this moment so bad and has slipped through his fingers the last 2 years, but tonight he got the job done. He is on the championship stage. Let's send it now to Caitlin Binsey for the trophy presentation.
Thank you, Jamie. Yes, it is time now to crown the 2025 Craftsman Truck Series champion of Corey Heim. And for that, we have the Executive Vice President, Chief Venue and Racing Innovation Officer, Ben Kennedy, along with Carlos Cortez, the Director of Marketing for Black & Decker. Great to have you guys here. So, Ben, you can do the honors.
Corey, what an incredible season you and your team have had. You guys dominated this entire season. You broke many records for the Craftsman Truck Series.
Fuck Ben Kennedy.
You're going to make us proud as our champion this year. So on behalf of NASCAR, our millions of incredible fans around this world, it is my honor to present to you the 2025 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series Championship Trophy. Congratulations.
That is your champion, y'all.
Corey, now that you've had a chance to see family, friends, and this team, tell me how special is this entire group that helped make this happen?
Yeah, it's just hasn't really sunk in yet, but I'm just so incredibly grateful for these guys. Without them, I would be not even in this position, not even close to this position. So I'm just so grateful for these guys. Insanely fast trucks this year, and the pit call strategy at the end by Scott, give us 4 tires, put me in position to win the race. Just, I mean, picture perfect. We were able to dominate once again tonight, and I just drove the heck out of it those last couple restarts. So just a surreal feeling, hasn't sunk in yet, but just these guys, every single one of the people up here on the stage with me, as well as a laundry list, list of people on top of that, just incredible year in general, and just grateful for everybody.
You mentioned your crew chief, Scott Zipadelli. You guys have been together for a number of years. What has he done for your career, and what impact has he had on this team and all the efforts they've made?
Yeah, he's the man. I mean, once again, just tonight shows that, the pressure's on, and he does everything absolutely perfect tonight. We got better and better as the night went. He did the perfect pit call strategy at the end to put us in position. He's the true captain of this team, and there's a reason why these guys have been with him for as long as they have been. So just an incredible human being, and really just from head to tail on this Tricon team, just everyone just done an awesome job.
Congratulations. Enjoy this one. Corey Heim, an absolutely incredible campaign in 2025. He is the champion. Jamie?
Well done, Caitlin, and what a night. What a season. And we just want to thank you fans for being with us on this journey. 8.5 months in the making. Yes, NASCAR has the longest calendar in all of sports, and it's been such a fun ride. What's your takeaway?
All right, y'all. That was a fun Truck Series season. I enjoyed all the Truck Series streams that we did. We didn't do every race, but we did a lot of them. I think we did most of them. I'm pretty sure we did most of them. But yeah. I could be live for the Xfinity race tomorrow, but most likely not. It all just depends on this Dodgers-Blue Jays game. It's Game 6 of the World Series. If the Dodgers win, I will not be live tomorrow for the Xfinity race because I'll be live for the World Series Game 7. If the Blue Jays win, then they win the World Series tonight. So, yeah, but the Dodgers are leading 3-1 in the bottom of the 7th. There is a runner on second for the Blue Jays, but there's 2 outs. So, yeah. I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, but kind of looks like there'll be a Game 7. So, yeah. All right. I want to thank you guys for watching, and peace out.